we're making shit up as we go.
Yes, you are.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Rain chaos everywhere.
Rain-
Just take out the
that's
entire
it.
monastery.
That is perfect. Let's do that.
You know what? Sure, let's do it. Sure, we'll go. So,
Yeah, obviously.
We're going straight
We
into
did
the
so
mine. We're
well
gonna
against
blow it up
Helen
from
Ray
the bottom.
by
Like,
ourselves,
we're gonna be great.
obviously.
Yeah. I foresee no problems.
As everything is frozen, it's gonna be frozen again because I have to click a thing. Boop.
Whoops.
Hi, Frozen.
Love that. Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing? Welcome back to a new session 26, which is wild.
Jesus.
Yeah, level 4. Anyways, last time, if we are ready, I mean, I'm just ready to jump in to see what the fuck you guys are gonna do. If you guys are ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We unfortunately do not have a 9, so no Cain. He's gonna be resting after getting his ass whooped. Sorry.
Fair.
Pride's a
but-
little hurt.
Yeah, pride's a little hurt.
Fair.
Also, yes, I got new hair. It's very short. There we
Yes.
go.
I love
Great.
the color. I'm
It's
so
supposed
jealous
to
now.
match my shit. Thank you for the raid.
Matches
It's
my
supposed. There we go. It's supposed to match like my color scheme and my dice. So, yes.
It's really
Anyways,
good. Love it.
Anyways, but to the actual game, actually starting here. Last time on Princess Apocalypse, with the wonderful Ditherers of Dismay, you guys have made it back to the Sacred Stone Monastery, and learned a little bit about what was going on in the past, like, about week or so that you were gone on your mission. You reported back, a team, to your new allies, being all stealthy. You explained what happened, maybe over-explained just a tad with Amdrus, and hopefully it went over, or it just seemed like Amdrus being Amdrus.
Thank
And
God
then,
I have a bad reputation.
well, you know. And then the excitement happened with the 1v1, the duel of Helen Ray versus Cain. Unfortunately, dice were not on Nine's side, and Cain was kind of fucked really quickly. Monks for you. But Amdrus, being hyped by everything, decided to also 1v1. Did a little better. The dice were a little more in your favor. Still, sadly, only got like 2 hits in before you fell. And no one else. I mean, there was some possible, but no one else decided they wanted to 1v1. So with that, Helen Ray, possibly disappointed, seemingly disappointed with what just happened, walked off to her office, and you guys were left, Amdrus and Nine, to be basically carried or supported into your rooms to rest, get the rest you needed before getting to training, which everyone else has been doing. And yeah, that is where we left off. So we're going to jump in there. Is there anything you guys would like to do specifically after that whole happened?
I would like to try to console Cain.
Cain,
As I'm like holding my ribs, I'm like, she's a dirty fighter, mate. I wouldn't put anything on it. Can you breathe? I can't breathe.
you can see he's also just like kneeled over and like sitting like not very well.
No, she's a filthy fighter. I wouldn't take anything against it. It hurts.
And as he kind of lays down, as you both kind of get to lay down, everyone else kind of going back to basic training, kind of seeing what you guys can do, and kind of shoved in your little things where you see everyone else, you know, practicing their weapon skills and their formations and everything like that. Anything you guys would like to do specifically? No?
Just
Okay.
hold my bruised ribs and pray for a quick release.
All right. Well, the day kind of moves swiftly, and after a couple of hours, maybe about half the day, Amdrus, you can have a short rest.
Okay.
And so can Cain, but I'm not going to roll that for Cain, so we'll just he's fine.
I'm gonna roll an extra d6.
Okay.
Add to my heal.
If you're gonna do Song of Rest, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of during all that,
Two.
perhaps like Joel and Zephyr, if you guys would be paying attention, you would notice that one of the soldiers training, like in full armor, kind of dips out at one point and heads inside. Amdrus, as you're kind of laying there, humming a tune or whatever, what have you, for your song of rest, the door kind of opens, and you see a like fully armed, but like the helmet is off, Velen. Familiar face as he kind of peeks in, and he just kind of goes, "You guys doing okay?"
I'm okay. I think Cain's real hurt though.
Well, to be fair, we did warn you. You probably wouldn't last.
I cut her once.
That's true. Sadly, not on the head, but you know.
Listen,
Was
all
the
bets
bet.
were off when I entered the arena. I just was looking for blood.
I mean, fair point. Koma did tell me to come here to get the earnings, as you know. No offense, and he like looks at Cain and just goes, "Did bet against you, so I did win." So you know, silver lining there. And he kind of like comes in. He starts kind of like ruffling through until he finds this like kind of basically like a bucket, like a wooden bucket that just has a bunch of coins in. Kind of like holds it up and he goes, "Well, we're going to count this out as we're on a break, and thanks for adding your 20 gold.
Oh yeah.
Also, thanks for your 20 gold." And
Happy to help.
you know, and he like heads out, and as kind of the day goes, eventually everyone else, supper comes to, and you guys probably would have noticed Velen eventually coming back with this bucket, and like a couple of them kind of sneaking off the side to like count and distribute. There's like 6 of them that bet against you guys, so it kind of gets divvied up, which I should double check how much that is for them, because that may just be important. Who knows?
Quite a bit of gold.
Yeah, it was 124.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah, or 25, 124.
Yeah.
Okay, and kind of as you guys are spending the first day training, probably very exhausted. You guys are kind of thrown from like practicing with swords to maces to seeing what magic you guys can do. Like all of you are basically. They're basically seeing like who's good at what. They know the general, but you know they're seeing how you will fit in with everything. And kind of by the end of the day, you guys are pretty exhausted. You guys are brought. You guys kind of are as the sun is kind of coming down. Supper is ready, and everyone has kind of done their training, and you guys are all brought, or like able to wander and rest and clean up, and then get ready for supper. Amdrus and Cain, you guys were kind of left for the day, as that was a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And kind of just before you guys are called for dinner, you see Velen kind of comes back in and just goes, "Well, I will say," he goes, I commend you guys for actually fighting against her and actually, you know, doing damage, even though it was mostly magic." And he kind of pulls out and he goes, "Here, you guys can split. It's 15 gold. It's not a lot. it's like half the earnings of mine. So I don't need that much. Can have
I
some.
give it all to Cain.
Cain just kind of
I
goes.
just Cain just take it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He did spend a lot of coin on that, and it was like almost all of yours, I think. Cain just goes, yeah, kind of adds it, kind of counts it out. And Villain just kind of goes, well, supper's ready, and just kind of like awkwardly turns and like heads out. Thank you. And you guys are able to have dinner and feel better. Exhausted and sore, all of you, for different reasons. But hey,
Ooh.
well, okay, not that reason.
Hold on, let me roll for how good it was.
Oh my god. Yeah, Constitution save? No, just kidding. Anyways, anything you guys would like to do as you guys have supper and the end of the day comes?
Xenos nearby?
He would not be. He does not eat in the main hall.
Where does he eat? Would I know?
You
Could I find
assume
out?
probably either his room or down below. You're not sure.
Yeah, because
I mean, you can ask.
I have to admit, ever since Zephyr started poking around about really wanting to find out about what's going on down there, I kind of can't stop thinking about it so much.
I don't know. Is this something you guys want to do?
I wanna at least if I'm not next to Joel, I wanna go over to him, and I just wanna ask him. I guess to start off with just like generally like, how was your training?
Hard, but manageable.
Yeah, I'm pretty sore from it too. I want to bring up like if are you still interested to talk to Xenos more?
Oh, yeah,
I
we
can't help but notice you seem a little bit intrigued.
Yeah, we need to find out more about what's going on down there.
When do you think would be a good time to go find him?
I don't know. I mean,
Are the doors to the mine like always guarded, or you think maybe we could pop our heads down there?
I mean, couldn't you like, I don't know, turn into like something tiny and just like
Ooh,
sneak by
Right.
them?
Maybe that might be
mean-
a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? I'm supposed to be
not,
the druid.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on. It's okay. I'm just
This
thinking
is true.
maybe. I don't know.
When do you think would be a good time? And then I want to start like kind of whispering.
Okay. There's a lot of like crosstalk and table talk that no one's really like gonna be able to hear much unless they're like really trying.
Is Ataim and Amdrus here too? Like, are we all sitting at the same table?
I assume
I
you guys
don't
would
know.
be eating
Oh, is this at
together,
dinner?
but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't tell if this was like an off sides.
Yeah, I thought it was
Hanging out
off
what's
to the
happening.
side somewhere.
I mean,
No.
if
What
you guys
do you
wanted to
guys
be at the
think?
dinner table, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I mean,
If it's at the dinner, then yes. Well, I'm for one. I'm interested.
What are you interested in?
Finding the
Going down to
Oh,
Black
okay.
Geode.
situation.
I could send
I didn't know
Ray
if you
as
guys
well,
were-
I don't know
right?
if we know about the.
Wait, so outside of character, you guys are also interested? Because I thought it was
Yeah, I
just
think we
me and
talked about it.
Joel. Okay, sorry.
No.
It's been a bit. It's been a week.
We weren't
Mhm.
with you when you mentioned or when you had like were looking for Xenos last time, or discussing it more.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of last session, outside of character, you were asking if we were
Okay. Yeah.
interested in doing that.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Sorry. My bad.
No, yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
You're fine.
You're good.
Yeah, Amdrus is like, fuck it, let's go. I'm making to cause a bit of trouble.
I mean, we gotta be smart about it though. It's not a let's fuck it, let's go type of situation.
Oh,
yeah, but
now
yeah,
you've made it.
We are
This is
Smart.
spy shit. Yeah, like this is spy shit. We have to be careful.
I don't know what spies are, but sure.
Yeah. Would Amdrus know what spies are?
Yes, spies are a thing.
But like,
It's not like
would
modern
would I know,
I don't know if I don't
like,
know
would
what
I know-
they're called.
Yeah, would I know what
Yes.
spy shit is?
No, yeah.
I mean, the
We're
most
spies, dude. We're
Yeah,
we.
Of
It's
course you
it's
would. Pirate.
we are
I'm
spies.
I'm a criminal. I'm a more public out there sort of crime, less undercover.
Sea isn't all that public.
Yeah.
Out
Well-
in sea is not all that public.
There's a lot more bravado involved in piracy than spycraft.
because you're on the sea where like no one's there.
Yeah,
So we both have stuff to work on. I'm a very innocent holy man that's not used to it.
Mhm,
You need to
innocent.
reel it back. I need to reel it out. So there's
yeah,
we-
you
we
whip
need
it
to-
out
we-
and I'll bring it back in.
Reel it in.
Yeah.
Lord,
so many jokes. Okay. And this is a wonderful conversation to have over food. Love this.
Yes.
Yeah.
expect nothing less from us.
Well,
Of
that's
course.
true. That's true.
I was like, if you expected anything else from us, that's really your fault.
True. Very true.
We're just gonna sit here all night.
Hey, have an
Yeah,
hour and a
so
half
dinner.
over dinner. That's fine.
Yeah.
King B's done it, so.
Saturday night is dinner.
What you doing? You guys.
So,
So-
it sounds like Amdrus and Ataim are into trying to snoop around a little bit.
I tell you what, I'll infiltrate the kitchen and start with the cook staff, and we'll move from there. Work my way into their good graces. You know, nobody pays attention to the cook staff.
I don't know how that connects, but
It's-
I know you have a desire to be a cook, so you could just, say that.
Can you just let me have this dream?
You can have your dream. I'm
just
you
I'm just
know,
not sure what it has to do with
It
mine.
doesn't have to
but-
connect, but you don't have to like try to make it connect.
Listen, I'm here for whatever you want to do. Fill me in on the details. I'm gonna
In
go
the
learn how to
meantime,
cook some.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go learn how to cook some decent grub. So when we're on the road again, we're not just eating beans and rice.
I mean,
I'm not against it. I grew up on it.
It'd be nice to have a little diversity.
Yeah, more
Spice it
than
up
just
every once in a while.
some parsley can really do wonders for a dish.
Unless you have the gene that makes it taste like toast, then it doesn't.
I thought that
Oh,
was
that's
cilantro.
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 Never mind.
I
I
have
realized
that
as
gene.
I said that. Yeah. All right. Well, as you guys eat and discuss your infiltration plans,
Yeah,
Question
no, I'm
mark?
just
sort of, kind of, not really
Yeah,
though.
kind of. I mean,
as
We
much as
derailed
we've just
cooking.
as
I
much
mean,
as we've
Amdrus is
discussed
going
any
to,
plan.
but I know Joel and I were talking about somehow getting to the mine.
Yeah, so
No.
maybe like you can turn into like a mouse or something and just like creep down there.
Yeah. What would be a good time to do so?
Mm,
good to know.
either probably like when everybody's busy or they're
Well,
sleeping.
do we have do we know do they make rounds? Do they have like a guarding staff like watch time?
Like,
You
are they
don't?
going to be watching for like a little mouse or something?
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, is she asking for the best time? So
I like how Zephyr's frantically going through all of her wild shape options, trying to figure out what she wants to
we,
do right
can,
now.
we can all just tell.
I can just see it in her eyes, just scrolling, what I want to be, what I want to
I'm straight.
just at her.
be. Sorry.
Thanks.
Odin. Well, as the
all
discussion
see
and the
it.
plan happens over dinner. You guys can finish. You're well fed. Everyone kind of disperses and kind of has their leisure time. Most people do spend it in the rooms. But Amdrus, just for you, you do notice like a lot of the kitchen staff are like gathering up a lot of the supplies and like heading. Just for the sake of it, I will move you guys onto the map.
Oh, biscuits. I didn't have the map ready.
Well, that's rather unfortunate.
For shame.
I'm a failure.
For shame.
For shame,
Be prepared.
truly. There we go. His cameras freeze. Basically, the kitchen seems to be over here.
Mhm.
Wait, I'm loading in.
I'll just keep on pinging it until he sees it. Mhm.
One more time. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Through that door. It seems to be the. I will say, that being said, the you would have to go through the bathroom or the kitchens to get to the like bathtubs, basically, where you would be washing. So you would have actually probably have been there. So I can actually go for that.
Ooh, it's a bathhouse.
New area.
New area. As that kind of side room, which is kind of blocked on the screen, kind of has like tubs that you can wash that are
Mhm.
exchanged out. And the kitchens kind of have that back door.
Okay.
In between the kitchen is the bathroom and the mess hall. Nice.
More information, just and yeah, you can kind of see them kind of gathering everything. If you wanted to say something, you don't have to.
Yeah, I definitely want to approach and just be like, "Did you all need an extra pair of hands? Help wash the dish."
You can see that the one you're talking to is kind of like a half elf, like a kind of male half elf, and they kind of look at you and just go, ooh. And like look around, and like everyone else is just like not paying attention, and they just go, really?
Yeah, no. I mean, more hands make for a lighter load, don't they?
Well, yeah, but sure.
Yeah, sure. Amdrus, pleasure to meet you. And I reach out my hand.
And I will get the name in a second. I realized I didn't have it open, so I'm trying to find where it is.
Shafina.
Shafina, no.
Not-
Oh my
No.
god.
Where is the name? Wow, I can't find it now. And I did this to myself. I set you onto that. You know what?
For shame.
Look. I know it tells me somewhere. I do remember reading it. I just don't remember the name. Oh, I figured it out. Sorry.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
We're getting there.
Guys, can we get hypes in chat for
Oh
Aurora,
my
please?
God, I hate this.
Hypes in chat for Aurora.
I hate that. Thanks. Hate everything because I still can't find it. His name is Comnal. Comnal, yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
Yeah.
Genius.
Hey, Comno. Yeah, no, of course. Listen, I'm not overly familiar with the workings of a kitchen, but maybe you can show me around a bit.
Like again, just looks very confused that like somebody is like wanting to help, and he just goes, I guess. I assume Helen Ray won't care. Sure. And he like opens up like the the wooden door and just kind of gestures for you to come in.
I enter.
All right. And you can see that as you kind of are helping with everything, you can see that the kitchen staff consists of 4 people. And you can see that, or the main ones are 4. There's still a couple other people that come and go. but you can see that there are 2 half elves and actually 2 humans.
Okay.
And as they're like cleaning dishes, you can kind of help them. And the names are very dumb, and I kind of wish I changed them. But the names are Comno, Morkath, and Ragnad.
And the
fourth one is Saruki.
So okay, Comno, Morkath, what?
Ragnad, which is
Ragnad.
which is one of the humans. Yeah.
Can these be written down
Yes.
somewhere?
Yes.
Maruki. I'm just going with like phonetic as best as I can.
Yeah, that's what I do too until we figure it out.
Yeah, but I didn't even process them.
That is not
put
how you
commune.
spell that there, penguin. Oh my god. You
Um,
made that so
never know.
complicated.
We never
I'll-
know.
Fair.
I'll introduce
Comno?
myself to everybody. I'm like, hey y'all, name's Amdrus. I'm
Hey, y'all.
honestly, I'm just here for
This is Dolly.
I'm just here to pick up learn from some of the fine chefs here in this kitchen.
And they just go. They all like just kind of look confused, but kind of go with it, and they just go, "All right, well, if you can help us with dishes."
Yeah, no, just out of curiosity, do you have like a head chef or like a sous chef? Maybe a saucier?
You can see that Saruki, kind of the female half elf, or sorry, human, kind of puts up her hand and she goes, I guess we kind of
Saruki's the
all
head
do
chef?
equal parts, but I guess yes."
Okay. I used to know I used to know Saucier down in San Antonio.
Stop.
Further south.
What's happening here?
This is
Anyways,
what happens when Cain's not here.
Yeah.
you can't let me take over pop culture references. It will get out of hand.
No. Just
No.
no.
Send it in chat for the spelling.
Right. Well, wonderful. I'm here. Anything I can do to help. I honestly, I've been on the road quite a bit, and it'd be nice to set down some roots and pick up a new skill while I'm here.
I mean, sure, if you have time between training and everything, that would be great.
Yeah. I think I'd really like to train in the kitchen knife.
It's a weird way to put it, but more hands are always useful.
Wonderful. I guess I'll get started on these dishes over here then.
That would be great. We have plenty. And for the night, so you don't role play doing dishes.
Yeah,
There's a lot of dishes, and you're kind of there for like a hot fucking while. And they're kind of cleaning up everything and kind of moving around you and just kind of have you doing dishes. And you can kind of see how they work. Yeah, and for the rest of you guys, as Amdrus is taken away to the kitchens and gone for a while, what do you guys do?
Oh, that is not how I spelled any of those names. Holy shit.
I was close on almost all of them. I was actually
I
surprised.
love that, Penguin, you made it so complicated, and I appreciate that because it's
Okay,
an
but all
elven
your
name.
names are so complicated that I was like, I'm gonna overshoot this, and of course, it's like much simpler.
It's an elven name, and I'm kind of tempted to change it to the way you spelt it, just because that seems more
It looks
elvish.
fancy.
It does.
My
I like
Ragnad
it.
is.
Yeah, it's Ragnad.
Ragnad
It's
is-
such a
I
dumb
mean,
name. I'm like,
Ragnad.
why?
Elves
do use
Wizard
more
of the
Cs.
Coast, why the fuck did you name someone Ragnad? Ugh, hate it. Anyways, should have changed them. Should have just like
Where are they from? Where are they from?
places.
Name
and
him Dagnar.
Things in place. Dagnar. You know what? Sure, change names. I don't care. I'll go with whatever you choose.
Can we add the human city of San Antonio?
Stop it.
No.
Writing that in my notes. There's plenty of places to place it. Anyways,
Far off city.
for the rest of
Never
you,
been there.
as
No
you are
races.
assuming you're heading back to the rooms, where people are kind of talking, and you didn't really notice because you guys were having your own conversations during supper that a lot of people are still kind of talking about 1v1, and people are still like bragging about picking the right side and getting a bunch of coin out of it, and like trying not to like kind of make fun of. Well, Amdrus isn't there, but Cain being like, didn't last a second. She's so strong. Like, we're never gonna ever like be able to pass her. But they're also impressed that you guys even like fought them, and like they were impressed with some of the like the skills used, like the magic Amdrus used with the mirror image, and Cain's like ability to go like into a giant and stuff like that. And it's very kind of the talk. I would say reputation is very, you're center focused, the two of you, if not all of you, because you guys came in all together. Anything you guys would like to do?
Well, I'm assuming the hallway is kind of busy.
There's
Is it-
people like mulling about, yeah, at the moment. You probably would have to wait a little longer if you wanted to wait for people to go to bed. But you could do that.
Yeah, but it's also trying to avoid shifting in the room. But that's okay.
Yeah, well, that too. Is there anything you guys want to do, figure out what you're doing before you go and do it, and then realize you haven't figured it out? Just a thought.
Oh yeah, we should
That's what we
maybe have a
do.
plan.
Yeah.
We did it.
A plan.
I mean, I was just gonna
This is who
go
we are.
start running down and just see what I see.
Running
Does-
down.
Zephyr, have you decided what animal you're gonna be?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn into a rat because they should be able to see in the dark just in case it's dark. Might be small enough.
But how are
I'm hoping.
we getting in?
I'm. gonna
The stairway is
jump
just
on.
open right in that main hallway. She can just.
I mean, I'm a
Right,
rat. Like
there's-
I could
there was two
squeeze through.
entrances.
Hmm. So maybe.
I was thinking maybe the side. Maybe it might have
Okay.
less.
I remember the side was
Attraction.
like locked.
We do have someone that's a really good distraction.
Question. Outside.
I mean, I
in.
know I am,
Yeah.
but thanks.
Oh, I was thinking of more of
Amdrus?
the other yeah.
The loud one.
Hey,
Oh,
I am
yeah.
offended. I'm offended and honored at the same time.
He felt a disturbance as he was watching.
Yes. My ear is burning a little.
Yeah, that anime sneeze, like
Yeah. But Penguin,
Um,
you had a question.
Yeah, so that side door, when you say it's locked, is it like a full enclosed door or is it like a gated door?
Which side door? Sorry.
Oh,
There's many a side
Um,
door.
I
Isn't
believe
that's
this is
true.
the one?
yeah,
Oh, that one. It was no. It's like a door that just has like a lock on it. Like they have a key.
But is there like any slots for me to like squeeze through, like it's slotted or anything, or is it like a solid door?
Wait, it's like a cat. You're pressing buttons and making cameras freeze. Sorry. Thank you. Goodbye. Sorry. He just like sat on my mouse and it clicked a bunch of buttons. Yes. So it's basically like just like a wooden door. So you potentially could try to like get underneath.
Underneath.
We'll
Okay.
see. but
Well,
you're not really sure.
Who threw it? Who threw it?
can we? Are you gonna allow for like? I don't know what it's called, but like realism in a sense that like, cause like rats can like,
Yeah.
basically like squeeze out their bones and flatten
Yeah.
themselves to
Yeah.
squeeze. Okay.
I would-
Um,
We got rolls. Oh, we
You
got
could
dice.
put
Well,
that
yeah,
way, or
assuming
you
that I
could-
we got
roll
dice,
right to get
yes.
through, but I didn't know if
Correct.
you're gonna allow that.
You can certainly try, as the great Matt Mercer would say.
Yeah. Okay, so then back in the game.
Who's got grease? Can we grease up the rat?
Give
it advantage.
Squeeze out their bones. And
You know what I meant, Jem? I don't know what it's called, but they just flatten themselves. Whatever.
You're like anything they can put their head into, like they can get their
Yeah.
head into.
It's
they
kinda
can
same with
fit
cats.
into.
Yeah, like cats.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they're liquids.
cats are basically
And
liquid.
Octopi.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
Yeah.
terrifying.
Mm.
Anyways,
Terrifying.
yeah. It's up to you. Do you want to just wait
Nature
until
is terrifying.
like everyone kind of goes to bed and Amdrus is back to do this, or do you guys want to have a little moment first?
Oh, we're gonna get kicked
I
out of
mean,
here
as
so
long as I
fast.
can turn into
We're gonna
the
die.
rat secretly, I can go whenever. I can't really do much while in the rat form, so a lot of it's just gonna be me running around trying to figure out what's going on down there.
Yeah, this is really just a scouting mission. We need to
Honestly.
figure out what's going down there. Just like be kind of snoopy and just
Yeah. So
observe.
I don't think we
Snoopy.
really need a plan. I don't think there
Okay.
is much of a plan that I can do.
But if you can't get under the door, you can always go down the stairs in that main hall. We would just need to.
Yes, but I would have to get to that stairwell without being noticed running across the floor. That's why I thought about the side door, because I can hug the wall. It's a lot easier.
But if we have to go down in the main hall, we'll need a reason to go in there. Maybe we can just like.
If you can carry me in there.
Well, yeah, or yeah, like you could even be like in my pant leg or something maybe, and we could say we're looking for we're looking for Amdrus, just like for a reason to go in there.
Yeah, just get me as close as you can. Hug a wall if you can. Are those pillars in there, Aurora?
What?
Next to the stairwell in the main room, in the main hall?
Yeah, they're like massive, like stone pillars.
Okay. Yeah, so just get me as close to those pillars that are right next to the stairwell.
Yeah, well, I think that we'll do that as our plan B, but plan A, I think we'll try to be as discreet as possible and you should just try to squeeze under that door.
On the side, or?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
so
Well,
that's
we have to have
plan
a
A, the
reason to go
door.
over there. What else
Well,
is
if
over
you're-
there for us to go there?
If
Or am
you're
I
a
just gonna
rat-
run out there?
If you're just a rat, do we need a reason for like?
Oh,
just
no,
be
I thought you were coming
sneaky?
with me for a little bit. Up until the point
Oh.
that I actually, like, get through.
What do you think, Atayim?
Sorry, hold on. I was thinking about scenarios. Sorry. um, wait, go with Zephyr like inside the mine, or
I
just
don't
get
think
her up there. I was assuming that we were staying outside, and
Yeah, I
Zephyr
think-
was scouting it out, just getting information about what's down there.
Yeah, I think this is like a solo
Because
Zephyr
at some point
mission.
you'll have to come back out, and we might have to be there to help conceal you out, depending on if someone happens to be in the room or
Well, if I come out
patrolling
to that
on the
side,
other side.
you're right. Well,
Sorry.
how can we time that out? I don't know how long we're gonna be down there. Maybe one at each entrance?
I think maybe we're overthinking this or underthinking it. I'm not sure.
expect way too much for combat.
I think it'll be fine.
That's all I care about.
I think I can get through.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
What's the worst they're gonna do?
It's a
Kill
rat.
me? Do you think
Go.
they will go that far if I get caught?
Maybe.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not here.
Yeah, I think you are. at
Oh,
this
am
point.
I? I thought I was.
Oh,
still
it's this
watching
She was in the
Disney.
Doing
kitchen.
dishes.
Never mind, you're not.
Jeez.
You're doing dishes.
You know, all those
You're
dishes.
doing chores.
Listen, man, you got to do dishes for a whole barracks of people. Like
It's
it's
a
a
lot.
lot.
It's a
Yeah.
lot. He said that you were there for like a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, as somebody who has had to do Thanksgiving dishes
Mhm,
for
mhm.
like a big family,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Big fat.
definitely. So let's narrow down, at least. So the plan is to go through the middle room. Yes.
I thought that
And
was going to
you-
be a plan B.
Side. That's
Oh,
plan B.
okay.
We're
See,
going to the side.
I was zoned. Okay, we're going to the side. Cool. I'll chill in the library while that's happening.
Okay. If I can't get through, I will come and run to you.
And then we'll
Okay.
try plan B.
I have 2 hours to do this.
It's plenty of time.
All right. Are you waiting until everyone settles down and goes to sleep? Or are you going to do this now? Or
Who's around us? Can, like, is it?
I mean, there's
We
like
still have a crowd.
yeah, there's still like, 5 or 6 people that are, just chatting and unwinding before, lights out curfew.
Do they know that? Like, are they involved in their conversation a lot, or do they
seem to
know
be.
that we're here?
I mean, they know you're there, but they seem to be like not paying attention to what you guys are talking about. And
Yes,
Amdrus isn't back
Aware
yet.
enough
Well-
to see if they notice somebody.
We'll
just, like,
retcon it. We're
rolling.
speaking in primordial the whole time.
Yeah.
I think only 2 of you can understand that.
I was gonna say, I was
Uh,
like,
I think
I
it's
don't
all
know,
three, isn't it?
Joel. Joel, do you know Primordial?
Because you guys were
Yeah.
talking in primordial outside
Yeah.
when you were walking around the
Oh.
wall. The wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, we did. Okay.
I was thinking that was right because then Ethine heard. Yes, I mean that's
Yeah.
true. You could have been, and I think Cain might know it too. I don't know if he does. That could be a very
remember.
big lie.
Yeah, I know Celestria and Primordial.
Celestria.
Celestria?
hi.
Celestial.
Celestria has her own language
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
in D&D. Love that. Literally
He
speaks
does
in
not.
stars.
He speaks giant. I forgot.
Giant, yes.
Yes. Anyways, so,
Sorry, I heard my name.
what's the plan? Are you
Well,
doing
you
this
heard
right
it.
now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
You
right.
do-
Fuck it.
I would, Zephyr, like you to make a stealth check because
I
there's
was gonna
people
say, I was like, we're gonna
actively.
do it right in
Can't you,
front
like-
of everybody.
Can't you
That's
like
what
go
I'm
into the
asking.
bathroom and bamf or something? Like, it just has to do it right in the middle of everyone. Like,
That's what I'm
or something.
asking. What are you doing?
Okay,
Go to-
well, where's
go
the
to the re-
bathroom?
Go to the restroom, go to somewhere private, and turn into your rat and with your mushy bones.
With your mushy bones. Oh my God.
Okay, where's the bathroom?
It basically would be like the like bath area. So, like through the kitchen.
Way over there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is there
I mean, you
anybody
can
in the
go
library?
outside if you want. I don't know.
Just trying to be a little bit closer. It'd be less I have to dodge through.
Wonder if anyone's in the library.
Actually, a freaking kitchen. What is this room?
The library.
That's the library.
Oh, that's the library?
That's like
Bro
this
thing.
yeah.
I'd be there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the library, because Atayam, you're there, too.
I'm gonna go there, yes.
Oh, okay.
So we can walk.
I'm
there
gonna go
first.
with Atayam. Hopefully the library's empty. We'll
If it's
see.
not empty, you can check around these walls and see if no one's there.
Um.
And then the door's like right here.
All right.
We'll see.
So with that, you guys kind of begin to walk towards the library, which obviously, Etienne, you know, as you walk in, there is a familiar. There is only one at this late, but there is a what's the word? Proprietor? I don't know. Librarian, essentially, the one that's basically making sure everything is there and good and putting away like any scrolls that someone may have used, kind of thing. Kind of one of the monks, essentially.
Right. One of the monks. I'll walk up to them
Yes.
and be like, "Hello. So I was here reading the Teratome, like a few, however long it was since the last time I was here.
Right.
How many days it was? I saw mention something about the Black Geode, and I wanted to know more about that. Do you happen to know anything more about that, or is there any other books in here that I can read?
Make a persuasion check.
Question while he's doing
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Did I walk in right behind Atayam? Like, did the librarian notice me?
I would assume that you walked in together, so yes.
So I'm just gonna browse.
You
little
are a very tall dragonborn. You stand out a lot. I'm just saying.
That's I know. That's why I
Right.
was just double checking.
Right.
Because I didn't want to run in and dip out, and that might look a little suspicious. So I'm gonna just browse some of the books and kind of just read, pretend like I'm
Okay.
there to learn about something.
There to learn. It was a 13. Not
Okay.
great. Makes me sad.
Yeah, you guys have such good persuasion. You always roll so low, and I
Yes,
feel
it's
so
a plus
bad.
6. I'm like, come on,
Um,
man.
And
thing.
it's my thing. You kind of as you ask that, the kind of male elf kind of wrapped in those like green kind of leather and robes or green robes and wrappings, sorry, kind of looks at you and just goes, well, I guess I can tell you a little bit. We don't know a whole lot.
Perfect.
What
It just sounded
would you
really
like to know?
interesting, and I'm very much into like the elementals. As you can see, I
You just gestured to yourself. Fair point. Fair point. Well, what would you like to know?
oh yes, 18. Or was that was a 13? Never mind. Not as great. He's not as hot, but it's okay.
Not as hot. Not as good.
Not as hot. I thought it was an 18. I was about to be like, yes.
Oh my
Um,
God.
What would I like to know? Well, whatever you have to offer, really. It just seemed very intriguing.
Well, we know that it connects us to the elemental plane of Earth and amplifies our power, our druidic powers. And it was found by the prophet Marlos. And I'm not sure where it is, if that is what you're asking.
Has anyone seen it in the last, or when was the last time it was like seen? And is it something that can be?
Well, I know that those like Larok and Xenos and those that dabble in druidic magic and the odd other higher rankings like Helen Ray have visited it to gain more power and a higher connection. But I myself have never been. I just know that it is very important, and it's like a well of power.
Interesting. Are there other wells for the various other elements?
You can see he kind of like thinks a little and like looks along the books. He goes, as far as I'm aware, no. I've not heard of any, but then again, I am not traveling to Blooming Vale or any other places, so who knows? But
Interesting. I believe it was connected to the Elven stronghold. Is that still relatively, I guess, around where it might be, or in Nightthorn? I think.
I would assume, again, I've never been there, so I don't know the exact location of it, but I would assume it is within, as far as I'm aware, it is not something you can move.
I see.
It's very large. As far as I'm aware, it is probably could encompass this place.
Now,
That
is
I've
it
heard.
something that you could freely make a journey to go check out, or is that more privileged?
I think it is more of a privileged thing. I've only heard the higher ups being the ones that work with it. As far as I am aware, the prophet, our leader, stays there most of the time, along with his researchers and druids. We are kind of a forward base, so.
Leader. Wait,
Yes.
I assumed that the abbess was the
Oh,
leader.
she is but one of them, yes, but Marlos and Rayleigh. I'm shocked you weren't told about this. He just kind of looks and goes, he...
I heard the name, I just didn't realize they were
Yes,
still around.
He is the one that started us on this journey. He is the one that found it. He is the one helming this fight.
Are you saying Tharlos?
Marlos.
Marlos.
Marlos
We
Rinley.
had spoken about him the last time I was.
Yes. His name has come up like oddly here and there, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, you're fine.
No, you're good.
Just kind of like looks at you, kind of like, I know you are new, but I figured you would have been debriefed. But I heard you.
I mean, they haven't debriefed us about much.
Well,
I guess we're, still new, so.
Fair. Well, I hope I haven't spoke too much.
What?
But is there anything
Discuss.
else? There's
No,
maybe
that'll
more
be
I can
all.
tell.
I think I'll just take a look around, see if there's anything else that interests me.
All right.
But thank you.
No problem. Just know that curfew is soon.
There's a
this-
curfew. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And kind of during that whole conversation, Zephyr, what are you doing? Well, he is distracting and talking to him.
So, kind of half listening. Well, actually, I'm listening, I would say, because I could probably hear it.
Mhm.
Would you think?
Yeah.
The conversation?
Yeah.
Um,
They're not like.
But
being
I'm
hushed
kinda
about it,
just-
so-
yeah, but I'm kind of just like fake reading books at the moment.
Okay.
But closer to the end of the conversation, I just kind of want to just leave, and
Okay.
I'll go out the same entrance. Because you went to the far one, like on the right side at Tame.
Far
Which-
what?
I
The
assumed you.
entrance.
I assume you would just walk in like the first
This
entrance
one?
you saw.
Yeah, which entrance did you go in?
Oh, I never realized that there was an entrance here.
Yes. Yeah. There's two.
And so I
doors.
always was thinking that I just went all the way down here.
No.
Then yeah, I would have just went into the first
Okay.
entrance.
Yeah.
I
And I'm
figured.
gonna go out that first entrance too, just because that's the way I came in.
All right.
Now, so now I just want to look down the hall, that hallway. So is there anybody there?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 16.
16. I will say as you're kind of like looking around, you can see like if you like walk down and like look down the hallway, you can see that there is there seems to be like, now that it's kind of starting to get late, and Amdrus at this point you're probably finishing up and heading back to the thing, just let you know. There does seem to be somewhat of a patrol going on. And you can kind of see someone walking, and they kind of walk down those stairs, and you can see at the end of those stairs is like a gate, like an iron gate that leads into the
Wait, hold on. In what hallway? Because I'm just talking about this one, the one
oh
like right.
oh I thought you pinged. I'm sorry. Maybe someone else
No, I didn't.
that
Because
might
I'm
have
just
been-
looking.
that might have been
I'm
me.
trying to find
Oh.
a spot where I can shift. So I'm just trying to find an empty space.
Oh yeah, so you probably would have just seen someone kind of like walk by and go around. Not really paying too much mind of you, but it seems kind of, as the cameras are frozen, it seems kind of like a patrol is going on, starting.
They're walking towards the stairs. So like.
Yeah, like away from you, like around
Okay.
the corner and away from you.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna shift then.
Okay.
So
Where-
like I'm gonna like walk through the door and kind of like head towards the stairs. So like I'm gonna be like right here, so it's not right next to the door.
Yep.
And shift into a rat.
Make a stealth check for me.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
That's
Okay,
that's-
19.
you were on point last time.
Yeah, you roll so well all the time, so it's fine. 19. Okay, so you kind of shift into, what does your little mouse look like?
I don't know.
It just look like a normal mouse. I don't know. I didn't know if you wanted to style it any. Maybe it had little red tufts because you're a red dragonborn. I don't know.
Yeah, but I
You
don't want
do
to make
you.
it that noticeable.
I don't know. You
I
do you.
feel like though.
little horns.
So I want to be more of like a black, brown, spotted kind of rat,
Okay.
and just to have that the essence of me, I guess. I want to have my tail to have a little hint of red
Okay, sure.
instead. So
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, and you can kind of turn. You kind of start to scurry along. Are you just heading to those doors that like lead down?
yes.
Okay. As you're kind of scurrying that way, you can see. I'll explain now. That guard is heading down those like other stairs, like up here. And that door, he kind of like unlocks it down here. If you weren't paying attention. And it's like an iron grate that leads into like basically like a garden area. And you know that it circles around, and it's basically like a big circle because it leads back up here. Because you were
Okay,
told.
so
Basically, I'll just uncover it.
okay, I was gonna say so the garden's north, but the mine is to the
Yes.
left. Okay, yeah,
Basically,
then I want to go to the left,
yeah.
to the mine.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. That's where the
Okay,
guard seems to
cool.
go.
Oh, that's where the guard goes. Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. And you kind of move to the door, and you can see that there is a bit of, like, it's older. It's not like, this isn't a brand new building. It's an older building. So there is kind of gaps and stuff you could try squeezing through. For the fun of it, make an acrobatic check using your mouse stats.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So it's going to be a dex space if it doesn't have acrobatics. As a little mouse.
It's a 0. Dang
All
it.
right. Just roll that dice.
Straight roll. 16. Okay.
Okay.
Woo.
Yeah. It's not too hard. You kind of like squeeze through like a chipped part at the end.
I'm gonna
You can
squeeze out
squeeze
my
it.
bones.
Yeah, squeeze out your bones and
Squeeze
go
out your
through.
bones.
Squeeze them.
Yeah.
Squeeze out those ones.
Kind of as
Okay.
you're going through, like Amdrus like pans over and you walk into the room to only see Cain and Joel there.
Wait, where?
No, me.
Amdrus
Oh,
just-
okay.
gets back. As
Are
you
my
go through a
hands all-
door, you go through there.
Are my hands all pruny?
Probably.
Gross.
Yeah.
Probably a
I'm
little
just gonna-
smelly.
I'm just gonna look at Joel and be like, so many people don't know how to clean up their fucking plates before they throw them into the dish pit. I swear to Christ, I have a new pet peeve. I swear to
This- yeah.
Paylor. I
Oh,
swear to Paylor, I have a new pet
Christ. I love that.
peeve. Yeah, no, Christ, he's this fucking asshole here.
right, yeah. Hey, see like an orc in the corner.
Oh, you know what you did.
I made the initial joke, but oh my god, ow.
Anyways, but with that, Zephyr, you can kind of see that there are natural stone stairs, kind of carved out, but stone stairs that seem to be heavily walked, leading down, and they kind of lead down to a little like platform that turns and leads down into further stairs. It's basically like a spiral, but it's not so much a spiral. But you know. As you kind of wander down, it kind of takes you a bit to get down. There's like 4 flights of stairs basically going down until it kind of goes into a hallway. And the mouse does have dark vision, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I picked it.
Figure. And you kind of head down, and you can see a little hallway that leads to another door, and there's a light coming from the bottom of the door. There's obviously a room. Seems to be flickering like candlelight. And if you want, you can scroll down a bit, as it won't let me select to reveal this. Hello?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. It will also, the cameras will freeze, but you are down here. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of where
I'm
you
just
are.
gonna squeeze through the door. Just gonna keep on going.
Okay, you're just gonna keep going. Okay, make a stealth check, please. Or an acrobatics, I'm sorry. So the,
Acrobatics. Oh, right.
to kind of squeeze through the door.
Dex check. Dex check.
12.
0.
12. Okay, yeah, you can kind of squeeze through. It's not too hard. You can squeeze out your bones, as you keep on saying. But now, as you kind of go in,
No bones day.
it's
a
no
a no bones day. It's
Yeah,
a squishy
it's no
bones
bones
day. As you kind of squeeze through it, you are immediately met with kind of like an odd-shaped, carved-out room in stone. You can see pallet like beds, but they're just kind of they're rough beds. They're not as nice, even though yours aren't that nice upstairs, but they're even worse. And there is a strong smell as soon as you kind of cross that threshold of just like body odor. And you see a massive massive ogre sitting there around what looks like a small like table. There's a couple chairs that obviously don't fit this thing, and you can see there are a couple other orcs here as well. I would like you to make a stealth check, please.
15.
15. Let me just roll some dice, see if anyone notices the rat just squeeze through.
Oh no.
Oh, that is cocked. What was it, sorry?
15.
15. Let me just gotta double check the stats.
They're pretty dumb. They're pretty dumb.
It's true. You've met half ogre. This is a full one. Still very dumb. You're fine.
Goodness.
Thank God.
I know.
Um,
The solo mission.
yes. Always dangerous. Split the party. Love this.
I feel like I should have probably gotten blessed or something beforehand.
That would have been probably kind of handy. That's okay.
Wait, how does inspiration work?
Inspiration. So the inspiration you got from the first battle royale. Basically, you can expend it and re-roll a dice.
Any die?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like any d20, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you had like advantage and you rolled really low both times, you could like re-roll one of those to get like triple advantage or whatever.
Okay.
And you don't have to go with the dice you rolled. You can pick after. Anyways, yeah, you can kind of see they seem to be. It's late, so there seem to be like at the table 2 orcs playing some kind of like card game. And then the ogre is like sitting in like a stone stool that is made of stone, but it's cracking under the weight, and it's too small for this giant body. And he's just sitting there like picking apart something. Like just
So
there seem to be.
The ogre is sitting at a table, or is he laying on the table?
No. He's like sitting like kind of off to the side, where the rest are kind of at a table.
What's cracking
But
underneath him? The chair?
yeah, there's like a stone. There's a stool made of like pure stone, and it's like cracking. As I will reveal. Oh, hold up. I will reveal the base general of this room. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Hey, I know how to use Roll20. I'm good at this. It's fine.
It's finicky.
It is kind of a bitch. So this kind of oddly shaped room, and there's 2 doors on either side.
2 doors on either side. Oh, geez. Okay.
You pretty much went down in the very middle of this mine, so love it.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. Where is everybody sitting?
They're kind of sitting like up here. Oops, that doesn't show anything. Boop, up here. Kind of on the top corner, there would be like a little table where they're sitting, and the ogre would be sitting like over here.
Okay, so this bed over here,
Mhm.
I kind of want to run underneath it, and I want to go to this door.
Okay, it's less of like a bed. It's more just like straw and like leather, like not leather, like hides just thrown on the floor.
Oh.
Just letting you know.
Okay, whatever that pile is, I'm gonna go through it to go to the door.
Kind of go up to the door. You can see these doors are actually like reinforced with like iron and not as much cracks to kind of get through, but you can still try.
Both doors are like that?
Both doors, yes.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go with it.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check.
That is a nat 1.
Okay, you kind of like are trying to like squeeze under, and you just like can't find like a place to get through. What you doing?
I have no idea. I don't know. Can I like keep trying, or do I have to do something different?
I mean, if you want to try
Oh.
again, the DC is just gonna go higher every time you try again and you fail.
Oh, okay, that's
Nat
fine. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try again.
Sure.
Got this.
Oh, okay. This one hopefully is better.
I believe you said
Okay.
it was a 0. So
Wait, yeah, it's a 0. Okay, never mind. I had to remember which one was the rat. So 16.
16. Okay. Like as you're trying again, and you're kind of starting to squish through, you hear like in the back, they go, "Food," and the orcs go like, "No, we just ate." He goes, "No, tiny thing under door," and they look, and you see it just as you squeeze through. They like look over and go, "Fucking rats."
Okay.
Okay. That was really scary.
That was
Okay.
Zephyr, leave.
As they
Leave
rolled,
now.
One word scared the shit out of me. Food.
No, food.
as they rolled a 14 for the orcs just below and an 18 on the ogre.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, at least I made it through.
And yeah, you kind of make it through, and you can hear kind of shifting as you can hear footsteps kind of moving towards the door to check out this rat.
Oh,
And you see like a hallway that goes like maybe 10 feet and then branches off in 2 different ways. And these are just like carved out stone. Like it's rough stone. It just moves for 10 feet and then splits like a T. Why won't it let me do this?
We're gonna go
Just
right.
like that. So, like, if you're looking at the map, right or you're right. Like, if you're... Because you're facing downwards, basically. Like, you're here.
Oh, if I'm looking at the map, just go right. That way.
You're gonna go right?
So.
Okay. So you kind of quickly go around as the door kind of opens up and you see the light kind of shine in. And it, like, looks around and goes, ugh. We'll have to get something to go rat hunting. You hear the door close. You scurry off and you kind of turn around and you see that it goes for maybe 50, 60 feet and branches off here and there. And you can see metal iron doors. And you have dark vision, right? Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah. With disadvantage?
Yes. 'Cause there's
How
no
come?
light source. Oops.
Even if I have dark vision?
Yeah, so that's allowing you to make the check. Otherwise, you'd be blinded.
Oh, thank goodness, 17.
Okay. With disadvantage?
Yeah. I got an 18 and 17, but I don't know what.
Yeah. So as it kind of branches off a bit and you kind of scurry along, you look over and past these gated doors are multiple bodies. But they're breathing.
Is dark vision just use
Left.
just a base die?
Dark vision just allows
Oh,
you to
I
see in the
see.
dark.
Enter 20.
Okay.
Yeah, just lets you
Wait.
see in the
Yeah.
dark.
You see bodies?
Never mind.
Wait. What?
Yeah, you can see like people in them. Alive, like not like piled bodies. Sleeping.
So it's like a jail cell?
Seems
almost
to be
like-
3 jail
okay.
cells, yes. But other than that, it kind of this
I
section
want to
ends.
go. Okay, so they're asleep though.
They seem to be, as far
They
as you
seem
can
to
tell.
be asleep. Okay, so I'm gonna just go to this first one, and I'm gonna just kind of like peek at. Like I'm gonna squeeze through the gate, but I'm just gonna stay at the gate just to get a better view.
Sure. You kind of look through, and you can see about 3 people are just kind of laying down as you kind of scurry around. No one seems to. They seem to be asleep.
Oh, okay. So
You can just-
there isn't anything.
You can smell sweat and body odor. It's not the most pleasant, but
Roll 20's freaking out a little bit, so
oh,
it's just a room, and
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, it's
just
a
seems
jail
to be
cell.
Okay.
just a jail
Cool.
cell with people in. Kind of scurry
Um,
around before.
Okay, so if there isn't really anything in there, I'm gonna squeeze back out and I guess run along, like go to the next one. So basically at the end of the hall and just run up to the gate, not necessarily go through it, and just
Yeah.
kind of do another sweep and see.
Yeah, I mean, for the sake of it, we can just as you kind of look
Okay,
around.
because I was gonna say she's gonna just keep going
Wow, there's a lot
around
of
to
people.
each of the gates, and it just looks like there's people in
It
there.
just seems to be a bunch of people.
Can I tell
Wow.
who's in there? If there's anybody familiar or anything
Make
Concern.
a perception check.
with the rat stats or mine?
Your well, it's so in wild shape. Your like wisdom, charisma, and intelligence just stay the same. It's just your physical stats, so it's just yours.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do have disadvantage.
You said
'cause-
perception?
yeah.
Oh, I have disadvantage.
Yeah, because it's dark.
Oh man, I love rolling high. Okay,
God.
I still have
I hate
20,
this.
dirty 20.
My
16
gosh.
and an 18.
All the people
Those
you
damn
hit in
dice.
high school are there.
Yeah. Mhm. As you're kind of looking around, you don't. I know it's kind of a useless high roll. You don't recognize anyone because you don't really know a lot of people. And you look
guess
around,
that's
but you
true.
do see. I will give you this. You do see a lot of like humans, some half elves, but primarily like humans and halflings, and some half elves as well. But no one you would recognize.
Okay. Okay, then I'm just
Maybe
gonna
a few
continue on the
dwarves.
other side of the.
Okay. And you kind of head out and start
No.
scurrying down. And then, I mean, we can go little by little if you'd like. But as you kind of start scurrying along, you find it's almost like a labyrinth of tunnels being carved and chipped away. A lot of them end in dead ends that are clearly they're mining through and like making. But there's a lot of like twists and turns that like lead around in circles and they branch off in multiple directions. Are you just trying to map out as much as you can? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I would say that. So I would say like she would run up to each intersection and then just try to see what she can see,
Sure.
make a decision from there.
Okay,
So-
make a survival check. So see how well you can kind of map everything out.
17.
17. Okay. For the sake of this, I will uncover things as it opens
Oh,
up and begins
wow.
to go twisting and turning in many different ways.
What are they doing here?
Oh my.
This
Like
makes
they're
no
looking for
sense.
something.
Yeah, this is nonsensical and planning.
Okay, so.
As you kind of follow it, you can see that there's kind of two other ways.
No.
There's two other ways that you could keep on going. Either go north or go east. Oh, my camera's froze. Oh, they're probably going to do that too
No.
because I need to move
Um,
the thing. Love how OBS updated and it's making things hard. God dang it.
So can I do like a scent perception, see if there's like something I can like pick up on to see?
Sure. Yeah, make a perception check. I think, do you have advantage on that? Does it give you like an advantage on smell?
It says the rat has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell.
Yeah, so you have
So,
advantage.
yes. Okay. It's the same roll, so it is 17. Yeah, 17.
17's turn.
Sorry, 17?
Yeah.
Okay, as you're kind of sniffing around, you get a lot of dirt and iron smells and rock. You do catch one scent that you're not sure on. It seems to be like almost like an acidic smell mixed with like a musk. I don't know how to explain it. And it kind of is coming from like the north spot.
All right, well that's where I'm gonna head.
Okay. So you kind of start moving forward, and it kind of comes up, and it leads into like maybe it goes for like 50 feet, and then turns, and you see a large kind of gated door, like reinforced a lot, heavily
know where I can-
reinforced.
Reinforce, okay.
It looks, if you try, it'll be very difficult. But make a perception check. Without disadvantage, just regular.
Perception check.
Yeah, because this will be for a hearing.
Still 19.
19. kind of listening on through the door, you can hear multiple, like, something moving on the other side of that, shifting, and you hear like clicking and like less like feet stepping and more like, I don't know how to explain it. Like multiple legs, like it's some kind of creature on the other side of that seems large and is shifting, and you can hear scraping of what sounds like iron or metal on stone.
DM,
Yes.
can I nope out of this campaign right now?
I'm about to say, can I nope out? Because that sounds real creepy.
I would like to no longer be here. Thank you.
You're not
Too late. Sorry.
stuck here.
Biscuits.
You're stuck here.
Biscuits.
And gravy.
But other than that, there's no other way. I know on the map it looks like there's like another gated thing to keep on going north. I have changed it. Nothing's there.
So there's no way for me to squeeze through.
It'd be very difficult. Like there might be like a tiny space, but you hear like a massive creature moving on the other side of it.
No, but Zephyr would be curious, is the
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, if you want to try, you can try. It'd be very difficult.
You
I'm gonna
can
try.
certainly
We'll
try.
see what we get. Worst
Roll an
case, I'm just
acrobatics.
looking around. Acrobatics? Okay, so that's just
Just
normal
a
dex.
straight roll for you. Yeah.
No, okay, 13.
Yeah, you kind of look over, and there like might be some part if you like dug at it and tried to, but that would take a long time, especially as a mouse. And you kind of have a limited amount of time. You've probably been wandering for half an hour to an hour.
Okay.
Just putting that out there. Probably
Okay.
almost an hour, like wandering through everything, because you're a little mouse moving through a large place. So I'm gonna say it's been about an hour.
Okay, because their speed, I think, is 20.
Yeah.
So, okay. Then I'm just gonna go to the east side. I'm just
Okay.
gonna go back down.
So as you're kind of
Moving on now.
going around, you can kind of see it continues to kind of branch off, and there's places where it ends again, until you find a somewhat familiar door. As you kind of circled all around, and I will reveal some stuffs. As you come to kind of another intersection where it kind of leads up to what looks like another, like a door. Though this one looks old. And it seems to be like made of stone. So
Can
not
squeeze
something,
through?
probably not something you can squeeze through. Probably something you have to like strength push through. And then it continues forward if you want to keep on looking.
Can I just attempt at squeezing through for this door?
The top one? The
Yeah.
stone door? Sure.
Yeah, just...
She get nat 20. You never know.
I mean, that's true.
19?
19.
Very close.
Very close, but I would say no. Unfortunately, you are not able to squeeze through.
Ugh, rude.
There's
Okay.
like very
squeeze.
minimal space. I would maybe allow it for a natural 20.
I figured for an old door, there might be some chips or something.
It's like made of stone. Looks like a heavy door.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep going forward then.
Okay. And you keep on going, and you can see that it branches off multiple ways again, and it leads to multiple dead ends. I will just do that.
Oh, so both dead ends.
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay. Well, jeez. I guess I'm just gonna head out, cause.
Okay.
But I want to go back closer to the cells again.
Okay. Just kind of start scurrying back around. You rolled well on
Yeah,
your
and-
survival, so you're not kind of getting lost, and you're able to find your way.
I just want to do another perception check, and I want to do, I guess, based off of smell.
Sure. For what?
We'll do that. Just seeing if there's anything out of the ordinary besides it just smelling like BO.
Alright. Like in the mines?
No, by the cells.
Oh, by the cells. Okay.
Yeah, and see if
Gotcha.
there's like something else more distinct that could give me any intel. Which is 18.
18. Not really.
Wait, hold on. Do I get advantage on that one?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just. Never mind. So, still 18.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, not really. You kind of just get the sense that these people have been here for a while and have been worked every day without really much cleanliness. So,
And I see like if like how badly like hurt they are, things like that.
I would say, because you kind of looked around before, that like they're not like horribly kept. They obviously do get like some kind of food and water,
Okay.
but a minimal. Like they aren't well taken care of, but they are alive. They are surviving. They're not suffering. I mean, they're doing physical labor day in and day out, so I mean they're kind of suffering, but
I get what you mean though.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not like torturing like random people. Just putting them to
Alright.
hard work.
Well, then I guess I'm going to go back through that room. We're gonna squeeze
All right,
through.
acrobatics check.
Oh no.
I'm actually.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shoot! I already committed to it.
You did.
Acrobatics check 15.
15, okay. You can get through. Make a stealth check.
Wait, what is my stealth on here? Stealth is 3, so 18.
16. Okay. So as you squeeze through and you kind of pop through, you notice that the lights have kind of not as many candle lights are on anymore, and there's only kind of one lantern that's on the table, and the ogre is the only one up. The 2 orcs have gone to bed, or 3 orcs, and the ogre just seems to be like pulling at something like a string, like is just engrossed in it. Doesn't notice you.
Okay, where is the ogre again?
He would be like, here, I can just
In that.
give me 12 seconds. He'd be like, yeah,
Oh,
pretty
he's
much.
over there.
Oh, we'll do that.
Okay. What is this thing?
It seems to be some kind of like well or something. Cask of water.
I know this might be stupid, but I'm gonna run up to the well and kind of hide behind it because I want to
Okay.
get a closer look to see what he's doing.
Okay. As you kind of scurry along, you kind of look, and he seems to be like has some kind of cloth, like maybe a shirt, and he's just like pulling the threads out, like just wrecking it.
Nothing else is out of the ordinary.
I mean, other than an ogre's down here. No.
Yeah, besides that. Okay. All right, well,
And a
then
weird
I'm
creature.
going to hug the wall again and run to that pile of clothes.
All right. Well, it is a bed. I was saying it is a bed. It's just of like hides and like straw.
Oh, well,
and
okay.
shit. Yeah.
I'm just using it as cover, basically,
Yeah.
to get through the door.
Make an acrobatics check as you are, I'm assuming, going back through the door. Actually,
Yeah,
make
I
2 of
am.
them.
Oh my
What'd you
god. 3?
get? A 3. Okay. Not to
And
drag
a
this
3.
out too long. You can tell
The
that
luck ran out.
your
The luck ran out.
yeah, you can tell that your wild shape doesn't have long, and you're trying to like frantically go. And you kind of scurry, and you kind of have to squeak and like scratch, and you do get noticed because of it.
No.
But you're able to get through, and you kind of scurry up, and you're like
Oh,
pulling through the door at the top, and you can hear like the big steps of this ogre, and like the door slam open, and go, "I'll eat you," as you kind of scramble up the stairs, and you're squeezing through, and again you're struggling to get through, and as you like kind of pop out, there's somebody that like walks around the corner. That patrol immediately walks around the corner. What do you do? You have maybe about, I would say, like 20 minutes left of your wild shape.
20 minutes left. Okay, so he's like at the top of the stairs walking by.
So yeah, so it would be back at the top part. So he would be kind of like walking around this corner, like heading towards you.
Heading towards me?
Yeah. This camera-
No pressure.
What are you doing?
Can
This-
I just
this-
dart across over here?
Yeah, because he's kind of like walking through. Yeah, sure. Are you trying to be quick and stealthy, or are you just going?
Quick and stealthy, but
Okay, make a stealth check with disadvantage. Because you're going quickly.
of course. That's 8.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay. As you scurry across, the ogre, or not the ogre, the orc that's like walking, kind of has like a candlelight. He's like walking through, like seems to notice something, and you just keep on running. Like, where are you going?
Is this a door?
It is.
Actually, yeah, I guess, yeah, she just go for the first door she sees.
Okay. I mean, like any of these little white squares are doors. So, like,
Yeah, because would I know that this actually leads outside?
yeah,
I would. Okay, I'm just gonna run.
because you guys
outside,
did a walk
actually.
around, so you kind of would know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna run.
I just
that way?
didn't know if I would make the connections. Like for Zephyr, do you think she'd make the connections?
That is up to you.
We took a tour of
Okay.
the building.
Then yeah, I would say she would go for the first door because she's in a panic.
Okay.
So this one.
So this one? Okay, because these ones are also doors, these two. You would know this door goes to the dojo, obviously.
Oh, but no, I'm trying to go into this hallway because I know the guard's
Yeah.
coming, so I wanted to give
Okay.
myself more space and
Okay.
then go to the first door.
So as you kind of scurry up, you can see the orc kind of like turns the corner and it's like has this like candlelight like lantern or whatever, and is like looking and doesn't quite seem to see you right away because you're small and you ran very far into the dark. As you kind of hit this wall, this door, you can see it's like an old door. Doesn't really look like it's reinforced like a lot of the other doors or like refurbished at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to squeeze through,
Okay.
I
Make
guess.
an acrobatics at disadvantage.
11.
11. So as you're kind of squeezing through, you feel like there's enough room. It's an old enough door. There's enough chips, but there's almost this humming, this buzzing that like pushes you back and you can't get through it.
Okay, well then, just gonna run straight down.
Okay. Right, and you just kind of charge down. Are you heading outside?
Yes.
Make an acrobatics as like the orc is like heading your way. Like, the fuck?
Oh my
What's that?
God.
He's like
8. Why are these terrible
Whoa.
rolls now coming?
Because you got all the
You
way
wasted-
inside.
You wasted it.
As you're like
Good
trying to
luck.
scramble, these outside doors are reinforced, so they are harder, and unfortunately, you can't get through it because they're
My
outside
God.
doors. And you see the orc kind of round the corner, and you can see the
Can I
glow.
Can I squeeze through here?
The other door into the dojo.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to roll.
Sure, try again. Roll another
Oh,
acrobatics check.
disadvantage?
Yeah, I should have put like battle music on for this. My God.
Yeah,
Um,
panicking
This is very intense, yeah.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
I want
Um,
a game where I'm just
Man.
playing as a mouse and I'm
Yeah.
just trying to get into doors now.
What'd you get?
11.
Okay. So as the orc kind of comes around, 11 is enough for this door. As you're like squeeze through and you pop through it, just as the like orc kind of comes scrambling and like stomps and tries to like get your tail. Those are fucking rats. And you like squeeze through and you can hear him opening the door. Are you just running to the other side and going through?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
running.
Make another one. This is fun.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh, this is terrifying.
This is Mousetrap the game.
Oh my gosh. 5.
5. So you're like,
I had a 16. Because is this still disadvantage, right?
no, these are not at
Oh,
disadvantage.
16. 16.
Okay. No. Only the one door was disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So as you kind of scramble, he's like chasing you through, and you easily get through the other door, and you just scurry around, or you're just running back to the room, or what are you doing?
Yep, I'm just trying to go for it.
Okay, kind of like a cat when it's like scurrying along, you just like scrape along the stone, and you're just bolting it down as the orc kind of is chasing you. Roll a stealth check to see if, as you're kind of rounding the corner, he's opening the door. See if he notices. I would say you have advantage because you're tiny and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
dark.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll give you that.
That's 16.
16. Okay.
Thank you, because my first roll was a 3.
Oh, you should have kept
Um,
that one.
So as you like scramble, you can see that the orc begins to kind of like lose sight of you. You're kind of running down, and you kind of get to that main door, like over here into the main entrance. And he kind of like is looking around, and he doesn't seem to notice you. What are you doing?
Gonna squeeze through, I guess.
Okay. As you
Keep
go
on
to like
going.
squeeze through, the door opens, and there's another orc, or this would be a half elf, with another lantern. The other one that's going around. As you kind of open and you just scurry past him, he kind of just goes, "What the fuck?"
Oh, thank
And you just can
goodness.
scurry by. He notices you, but you're just a fucking rat. And you can hear them kind of starting to talk. Do you understand Elvish?
No.
Okay, then you would not know what they're saying. But they seem to be talking, and you can hear the kind of like basically you get the sense that it's like the orc is basically talking about he was chasing a fucking rat, and like you kind of scurry past. The other door is open because we'll make it easy, and you kind of run through, and you can make it back into the room if you go through the door. But you are a rat, so what are you doing? You're just
Yeah, no, I'm
squeeze
gonna
through
try
the
to find. I didn't think about this far.
Honestly,
you-
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and kind of. If you
Oh.
want, here, I'll give you time to think. During all of this, everyone else is in the room. She's been gone for almost her 2 hours.
Oh, fun.
So
Fuck.
what do you guys do?
I think I'm teaching Ray like tricks, like how to play dead
Okay.
and stuff.
Make an animal handling check with advantage, because you're familiar. You're teaching him to play dead. I love that. Valuable use of your time.
16.
16. Okay, yeah. I mean, you can telepathically talk to him, so it makes it kind of easy, and yeah, you're able to teach him some tricks like play dead. Is
You can do
anyone else?
cartwheels, too.
In cartwheels, yep. As you do, perform. Anyone else doing anything?
Is anybody from the kitchen in the barracks with me now?
No.
No.
This seems to be like a soldier's one.
Elevated.
You think they'd put me with the rest of the cooking staff if I got good enough? I tell you.
You got well. You're still technically a soldier.
Right, but like, you know, certain members of the Empire's most elite force, while still being cooks, are also soldiers. So I figure maybe I could be one of those, you know, one of those cooking soldiers. I can swing a sword as well as a kitchen blade. You know, I can julienne peppers and fillet your skin. Just saying.
You know, you should pitch that to them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go talk to the abbess on the
Sounds
morrow. Maybe she'll.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna go straight to the top.
just go straight. You know,
Yeah,
you guys fought. You're on a
No.
you're on a 1-to-1 basis now. Yeah.
yeah,
Be a
no,
master fillayer.
she punched me in the gut several times. I feel like I deserve to at least stay with the kitchen staff. Nothing against you guys, but I'm here for
Right.
some culinary experience.
Because you couldn't cut it as a soldier.
Right. Well,
But
okay,
you
don't
can-
say that. Hold on. Time out. Wait. No,
Right.
now you're putting words in my mouth. I'd say.
I mean, I think that's what you're doing. You are trying to be a cook, right? You're the one
Well,
preparing all the food.
I would like to add cooking to my repertoire of many skills that I have.
Yes.
So I feel, if anything, it benefits all of us when we get on the road for the next mission. Like Zephyr was saying. Where is Zephyr, by the way? Holy shit, I ain't seen her in a minute. Like Zephyr was saying, like, you know, a little bit more than beans and rice and some flatbread for lunch every day.
Like Zephyr was saying, I believe that was
Right.
your complaint, but sure.
No, but like Zephyr said, a little bit of variety would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm here to. I would like to provide that for a team. I put my hand on their shoulder and I'm like, I want to cook for you.
Thank you.
Let me make you a fantastic meal that'll blow your mind as well as your clothes off your body.
Okay, Food Wars.
I want to make a dish so magnificent that nothing else will compare, and you will actually shed tears for the loss of for the sadness you'll feel every day moving forward, that nothing else will ever compare. That's what I want.
See,
Well, not for you specifically.
That's a level 20 ability. Sorry.
I want that to happen for yes. I want to
I want to
experience that. Okay. Yeah.
I want to drive somebody into a deep depression because I'll never cook for them again. That's what I want.
And at that point, oh, sorry. Coco, did you want some?
No, I just said goals.
Oh yeah. And with that, Zephyr, what are you doing?
Can I tell if anybody else is awake besides Amdrus? Because I'm sure I could probably hear him.
I mean,
I'm keeping a lot of people awake right now.
I was gonna say
I
probably
assume
you
a
can
lot
hear
of people
Amdrus. Yeah, everyone else is probably most of the people are probably awake.
Well, can I see a light on?
The distraction is doing their job.
No, there
Inherently.
would be no lights on at the moment because it is
Wouldn't
past
be any
curfew.
light on?
So
Okay.
it's also not a good thing that Amdrus is so fucking loud. But that's fine.
Well, and at that case, then I'm gonna squeeze through that door that's in our barracks,
Okay, going into the barracks. Okay.
Yeah.
That got me. Pyro.
and then I'm going to run for my bed and just yeah.
Bamf and in your bed. Love it.
16.
Okay, easy enough. You kind of scurry in. Are you just like scurrying up into your bed
Yeah, I'm
and then
gonna,
transforming
scurry
under
in.
your
Yeah, under the sheets.
Under the
And
sheets?
just
Okay.
Pretending like I've been there for the entire time.
like you just like stretched out and suddenly there's limbs outside of a blanket like next to Amdrus and Joel and everybody. You just suddenly kind of like notice Zephyr stretch out from underneath the blankets of her bed. Just suddenly.
Jesus Christ, Zephyr, where the fuck?
We knew
I've
what
been asleep.
No, listen, no. I have to say something here. Zephyr, would you agree that me learning how to cook would be good, beneficial even for all of us on the next mission?
I am too tired for this. And then I just roll over.
You just hear Coma just go, "We get it, you want to cook, go to sleep."
Homa, I swear to God, I'm gonna do what I said I'd do. I'm gonna cook you a dish so good you're gonna be driven to depression.
Until then, I want to sleep. Shut up.
While Amdrus is saying that, since I turned over, I want to take my tail and just like smack him.
Just get smacked by like a scaly tail. Love that.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh, all right. Well, listen,
And basically, it's just like go to sleep.
I get it. Fine.
Yes.
There you go.
Love the use
Actual
of prop
blanket.
work. Love it. Love it.
Yes.
My legs are cold, so.
Same.
And with that, Zephyr's little mission to go looking through the mines may be useful. We'll see.
Oh, geez.
Comes to an end.
Stressful.
It was close, but it got stressful there. But you
That's great.
all can head to bed. And with that, we're gonna
Long rest?
head to our break, and you guys can hit a long rest.
Thank goodness.
And yes, we will jump on our break. So if anyone needs to go to use the bathroom, grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes. Something like that. Yeah. See you soon. Bye.
Aurora too much by that, I couldn't think of what else we could do, and I was like, well,
Well,
Zephyr's been thinking about the mines, so maybe we can do that without Cain.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have to do it.
Obviously, if everybody else wants to do that, or let me do that.
I was kind of actually thinking the same thing, like that.
Because the other door was reinforced, I want to see if that leads to it.
Yeah, because that seems like that is the way that like the bosses come in and out of that main chamber stairway. So it's funny that you say that. That's kind of exactly what I was thinking. Like maybe we could just fast forward to the next night and have you do the same thing. I mean, unless you guys have a better idea, but
Unless you guys want to do something.
nope. I'm only here for cooking. What do you think,
Hi, Chad.
Pyro? Yeah, you still
Oh, they can still hear us.
Oh, hey, Chad. Well,
Hey.
Oh, this.
Oh, we love the good girl. Look at her.
He's so lazy.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at the camera and no one else could see what was happening, and that was very concerning. Why you just called somebody a good girl?
No, the
It was
dog.
perfect.
Yeah,
The
Aurora, good
dog.
girl,
I was
Aurora.
like, I figured that out
Hi.
eventually. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll call you a good girl, Aurora.
Well, I was a little concerned there. Not gonna lie.
That's not what I'm
Anyways,
trying to do. Hi, chat.
welcome back.
I hope they heard that.
They
They
did.
did.
They
They
did.
Good.
If I could hear it, they could hear it. Welcome back, everyone. Also, welcome with the 2 damn raids, one after another. Sorry it was during the break. For those people that just came in, as well as anyone else that may have missed the first half. Quick recap. Our wonderful team recovered after their 1v1, or I guess 2v1 eventually. 2 1v1s. There we go.
I was like, yeah.
Where they got their ass beaten. Sorry, Amdrus and Cain.
That's not-
They spent the day beginning their training, as well as Amdrus trying to get in with the with the cooks to learn how to cook. And then the wonderful Zephyr turned into a little mouse, decided to go exploring in places that she was not supposed to, apparently. Found a massive mine being dug out in multiple directions underneath, as well as slave pens, basically. A bunch of slaves. And an ogre. You were almost caught. A lot of stressful rolls, but it was okay because I was also rolling like shit, so it ended up well. And in the end, you got back safe. You went to bed, and we start back up in the morning as you guys are woken up bright and early. Except you're a little tired because you were very stressed until the very end, and you're woken up pretty much the crack of dawn. To
Do I
begin,
have exhaustion?
no, I'm just saying,
Okay.
just tired. And crack of dawn, you were woken up to begin your trainings once again, and it's pretty much the same thing again. And you get the feeling it's going to be the same thing for who knows how long. As you begin to do your training, Amdrus is the first time you get to do this, which is it's not a fun time.
I actually want to step aside and like talk to the trainer and be like, right, does the cooking staff train as well, or are they on a separate schedule from the rest of us?
You see this like short black-haired like wood elf just kind of looks at you and goes, "I'm sorry. Are you not one of our soldiers?"
Well, I mean, I am a soldier, but
Then
I would also
train.
like, I just
Just
I
walks-
feel like my skills would be better put to use with like a cutting board and a knife. I have a.
You just go.
Can I speak to the abbess, please? No.
He just laughs and he just kind of turns back to you and goes, "If you would rather be downgraded to the kitchen staff, then sure, but you're gonna have to hand over all your weapons and your armor
Well,
because
that's
you're
just
no
rude.
longer a soldier. You won't be
Oh,
needing
can't
them."
shenanigans. If they go out on another mission, I'm gonna need my weapons and armor.
Well, you wouldn't be going on a mission because you're part of the kitchen staff, but you're not.
You know, there's a lot of quality of life improvements you can make by sending out somebody who knows how to cook a halfway decent meal with the. It's like a morale thing. It's a. You know what? You have no vision.
Make a
I'm gonna go back.
persuasion check.
No vision.
God.
I'm gonna make a fucking
I
persuasion.
really
check.
wanted to
Yeah.
be a monk that has just like wraps around.
Yeah. No, I was looking up abilities and I accidentally left my character sheet. Persuasion check. Here we go.
Doing great, doing great. Okay, you still roll so bad on persuasion, but that's
I
still
don't
not
know
bad.
what's happening.
That's still not bad. He kind of looks at you and goes, "Fine. That means you are going to be working hard in the morning, training, and then it's for supper. You can go help the kitchen staff. That's
You know
on
what?
you."
That seems that's a fair compromise. Thank you. What's your
Yes.
name again?
Not gonna answer that. He's just gonna walk away.
I want your badge number. I need to report you.
Roll the
um,
die.
That's how you get back at him. What's
God.
your name?
And with that, the day continues. You guys train hard again throughout the day.
Uh-huh. I'm learning how to change a fireball into lightning.
There you go. And thus becomes the moment where you finish training and supper is being made, and immediately, Amdrus, you go from training to more hard work, and your day doesn't end. And welcome
Right.
to working
I
two
throw
jobs.
I throw on. Sure, I've been there. I've done 3 jobs. Let's go.
Yeah.
I put on the apron. I tie it up. I do like the bandana over my head,
Right.
and like I run into the kitchen. And I'm like, what needs doing? Do I need to cut some taters? Like, are we? It's what,
Taters. Okay. And immediately they just start like,
Parsnip.
you're still here. You're still okay. And they just like
Let's
start
go.
sending you into things and showing you around the kitchen.
Mhm.
And we'll have like a kitchen montage or cooking montage, and then everyone gets there. And during supper, is there anything you guys want to do? I don't know when you're doing your thing. I know you guys talked on break
After
about going back.
supper?
or
I
yeah,
believe-
after dinner.
supper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
much
like a little
same
bit
time
after.
Around
frame.
the same
Pretty much
time
the same
that
time
So
frame we
kind
did
of
last.
near the
Yeah.
end, when everyone's kind of settled down and heading to bed.
Yep.
Kind of end of the second day of training. All very tired, but you got snooping to
During
do.
dinner, though, because now that it's loud, I do want to relay the information that I have learned. So quick
Good
summary,
idea.
basically that they're mining, don't know what for. There are cells with people down them, and then there's some doors that I couldn't get through. They aren't reinforced, but all of that summary to them.
All right.
The monster too.
Yeah, and that weird creature that you heard.
Yeah.
Yes, and I do want to tell them about that. Yeah, I guess we can have a conversation about that while we're at dinner.
Okay.
I don't
The
hear
slaves
any of
make
this.
sense because
Zeneros did mention he
Laro-
was working on
yes.
weird experiments.
Yeah,
but
and
and Zeneros said if you're bad, you kind of go down and work in the mines. So those must have been the people that are not like towing the line in the Black Earth Brigade.
That or casualties of war,
Like
prisoners,
of war. Yeah.
yeah, I do think that it might be a little risky going down the main path there, because if I run into that creature, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do. Do you guys have any suggestions, or should I, if something happens, should I just run out? I'm assuming to just run out, but there was a lot of doors down there that I had to squeeze through. Some I couldn't.
It just it feels like it's gonna be different this way. Like the slums were over there. That feels like I think this is where the laboratory type thing is gonna be. So I think you just need to be careful. I'm gonna give you a little spell to give you some better luck while you're down there.
Okay. Well, that would be greatly appreciated. I just know there's 2 different areas that I couldn't get through when I was down there last night.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's gonna be, completely different areas when you go down these stairs, so be
I hope.
careful.
But I hope they connect, so that way we kind of know what's going on down there.
Hmm.
But we don't want to we don't want to fight anything right now. So
Mhm.
No,
If-
for sure not.
if thing
and
gets crazy, then you just you leave.
Yeah.
there is that
before-
ogre down there, and he's been keeping tabs a little bit on me, but I don't think I'll run into him.
Hopefully it's on a different part of the mine or something and you won't have to see him. We also need to send a message we need to send the day's message, so Ate, maybe you should come up with a shortened version of what we've learned so far to send.
Right? Don't you have like 35 words?
25.
25.
25.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
Yep.
Slaves
during-
mining for something underground.
Big creature.
I just want to cut in real
Yeah.
fast and like with like my bowl with like a bowl of like stop like got you guys extra.
Oh,
And
thank
just like walk away.
Thanks.
Ain't it here?
Because we're just like talking, and just Amdrus just slaps some more food in front of us.
Yeah.
It's like Community when they have
Love
all the
that.
chicken.
All right. Well, you guys finish up supper unless you're doing it during supper. And you assume you still want to stick to the plan to doing it later?
Yeah.
Okay. Supper ends up finishing, kind of lounging towns where people can kind of wander where they need to go, do what they need to do, and eventually it becomes dark enough and late enough where most people are now in their rooms, if not everybody, heading to bed as curfew is pretty much there.
Right. I want to start making my way towards the
Make
main
that
hall through the dining area.
Okay.
I have a weird question
Yes.
about the spell.
yes.
About the spell. It is a concentration spell. So if
Correct.
anything happens to the person that that the spell is being maintained on, would
If
I
this-
know about it or at all?
No, you would know if the spell was cut. Like, if it, like, when it ends or if it ended early for some reason, you wouldn't know. But you wouldn't know, like, something is happening. You're just concentrating on a spell.
Like if let's say Zephyr goes unconscious.
No,
No.
you would not know.
The spell would be
Because
still.
their spell would still be active, so you would still just sense the connection of the spell.
Sorry, I was just hoping, but yeah.
Nope, don't worry.
But at least
I-
you would know if it got cut for some reason, if it cuts early.
Right, so if it, like, yeah.
A dispel or
If
something.
you died, I would say it would cut, or if, yeah, there's a spell. Then yes, I would say that then you would know something's up. But
So if I had to shift, like, say that, like, I get hit or something and I have to shift out of my wild shape, would he then know or no?
no, because it's still on you, because you just turn into
Uh-huh.
your normal thing. Yeah, that has nothing to do with the spell.
Alright.
Because it's still you. Alright. So, with that, make a stealth
You
check,
look like
Zephyr.
you're grinning. You look like you're grinning. I'm so
Make a-
nervous.
And
Make
well,
a stealth
I
check,
have
and-
touched
Wait.
you and given you cat's grace now, so you have
And-
advantage on dexterity
Yeah.
and dexterity checks.
Sure, I assume
But-
you're casting a spell without trying to be noticed. You're casting a spell.
Where are we at this moment?
Yeah, I was like,
I was
I
gonna
just
say,
have
like,
to touch. It says it's just a touch, so like I
well,
could, you know,
the
tap someone on
range
the
is
shoulder.
touch, so you have to be able to touch them. But what is this? The
Spell
things.
has a look to it.
yeah.
does it say like components? V.
Yeah,
S?
I need to have fur or feather from a beast, so
So you
I
have
was
to
just
pull
gonna
out
take-
stuff.
Or your
I was gonna
arcane
take a
focus
little
if
bit
you
of
have
fur
something.
from. I was gonna take a little fur from Ray.
Sure. I mean, you have like a spell thing, so you don't really technically need it. But
If you have an arcane focus, you don't need the component.
yeah, that's it.
Uh,
Or your holy
if you have a
symbol.
component pouch.
Or your holy symbol counts for
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
But do you need to speak? Enhance. Yeah, you need to do hand movements and speak as well. So make a sleight of hand check.
How do I
Just-
have to make moves?
Okay,
So it
again,
says components
where
B,
are-
S, and M.
Yeah, where are we?
Where are
when
we
cast
at?
this spell?
Setting this up.
Are we
'cause
just doing this
we
in the
said
fucking
that we were going
barracks?
to be doing this inside the.
That's a good question. Where are you guys doing this?
I would have left the room and started making my way since I gotta be a distraction
Make
to
a move.
start.
And I
So
just
I-
want to do it like as she's walking out the room. I thought I was gonna, just kind of slyly do this.
Yeah,
but-
this is what the sleight of hand is for. It's to slyly do it.
Fortunately,
You have to. So V means verbal, so you have to speak. S means somatic, which means you have to move hands and do hand symbols. And then M means
And
material.
material.
There
got
you
an
go.
18.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you can kind of
Lovely.
quietly do that and cast the spell, casting out in Zephyr.
Meow, meow,
Just
meow, meow.
Go.
I was gonna
Touch
say
her.
maybe we should do this on the way to the room.
that's why I figured
The
we'd do
main
it
hall?
in the room.
Yeah.
Or in the main
Well,
hall,
if there's
like,
other
right
people there, we can't really do it right in
Right,
front.
but
I
I doubt
mean-
there will be because it's
The mess hall pretty much would only be maybe a few people like still chatting, and then like the cooking staff cleaning if it was right after. If it's like like late night, like everyone pretty much would be laying down. So
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
right
'cause we-
after.
Yeah, we
Between that,
agreed
it's not like right after dinner, but it's a little bit
Okay.
after.
there might be some people here and there, but like
Okay.
wouldn't be too
and we're
bad.
going to the.
People are scattered about.
As we're walking through these doors here.
Could we
And
do it
then-
in this
Yeah.
this little area right before we turn the corner, so that way I can shapeshift beforehand?
I would say yeah we could, but that looks a little weird.
the shrine
Four of
stuff.
us go in, and then 3 people leave.
Are we leaving?
Well, like we would go in there, and then even if I wasn't with you guys, it would be like the three of you
I see.
going into the room,
Well,
and then only 2 of you leave. Like Zephyr just disappears into the room.
there isn't like windows, so like It's
Right.
just like a hallway, so you would be going through a door, and people in the mess hall would see 4 people going in, but the people in the main room wouldn't. So it still
Oh,
might
okay.
work,
We can.
if that makes sense.
Sorry, I wasn't seeing what you were doing. So, like, if we were to go in through this little area,
Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah,
saying.
and then
could-
do this.
we could
Do the
exit
spells
here.
in here.
Just go around, do a big circle.
There you go.
Are we allowed to go through the garden? We could just go to the garden.
I mean,
is a
you
garden.
have not been told that you can go through it. You can certainly try.
I can't remember if we were able to go in or not. So it's fine.
I don't know, but
Oh,
I'm
we
about
can
to.
Either way,
I'm about to enforce. I'm about to call upon my patron Lord Karen,
Hmm.
and we're gonna try to
Okay.
do shit here.
Hated that. All right. So with that, as you're walking through, you cast the spell. Zephyr, you shift to Rat.
Yeah, in this room, in this
Yeah.
little hallway.
Yep, that's what,
And
that's our
who are
setup
you
room.
going on
And-
to? Who's picking you up?
I thought it was at Taim.
Yes,
I guess
Taim.
I am. Yes.
Okay.
Taim's got to wrangle me.
Is everyone there other than Cain? Or is Cain also there? Like, who's all there?
I don't think Kane would be with us.
It was just going to be the 2 of them, so I think.
So
I'm just
Zephyr,
gonna head back
Amdrus,
to
and a
the-
team? Okay.
But
Yeah,
you
The
have to
whole
be there to
wrangling thing,
cast
I
the
wasn't
spell,
there
though.
for. So
Oh,
I,
Well,
I
you can
cast
cast-
the
yeah.
spell and then
I wasn't
think I'm
there
gonna
for it.
just
So
head
you
back
guys,
to
you
the
guys
barracks.
didn't explain what that was.
Sorry, I'm gonna go cause a distraction. You're gonna wrangle me out of the
first.
room, and then while you're wrangling me out of the room, as I'm being all like fucking big and boisterous, Zephyr's gonna jump off of you and sneak into the main hall, into the main underground using the entrance.
Right.
Here.
If we need it, because again, we don't know. There might not be people in there. But
I'll walk.
Yeah, but
I'll
that's
walk
the
in.
plan.
Yeah, I'll
But
walk
that is
into
the
like
plan, okay.
scout.
All right.
I'm gonna
cool.
jump
All
off.
I need to do is
at
hear
Taim.
something.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna jump off at him before you catch the guard's attention, though, so that way it's not noticeable for me.
Got it.
I'll cast bless on the 3 of us just in case.
That is also a concentration spell, so you have to pick one or the other.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Concentration.
Biscuits.
Um,
We need it.
so I'm assuming you're sticking with enhance ability.
Yeah, no, that's more important.
Okay, I kind of figured. All right. Well, Amdrus, you kind of kick open the door and head in. You can
Yeah,
see
just-
it's late, but there are still 2 guards, just like you've
Mhm.
seen them multiple times before. Maybe not the same guards, but 2 guards standing, watching these stairs, making sure no one's going through.
I'll walk in and just like whistle and just like, hello, hello, hello. It's good acoustics in here. Do you guys ever hold a concert in here? Maybe
like-
like a show, play.
Well, we do morning, but Helen Ray speaks about plans here, so yeah, there's good acoustics.
No, but like entertainment. Do you entertain here? Is my
Mm.
question.
He like looks around and goes, "Does it look like anyone entertain?" No, we're at war.
See,
We're here to
no,
train.
listen, I
entertain.
know, but like, listen, the Empire gets a USO tour through their ranks every 3 to 4
I
months.
literally don't have a clue what that means.
They just send bards out to the front lines to just perform, and they get free entertainment every 3 to 4 months. It just famous bards from the Empire just go to the front lines, and I'm honestly, you guys deserve your own bard. Like, I'm a bard.
I'm walking in.
Yeah,
like
I'm
one of them
I'm
looks at
walking
and just goes, "No wonder they're all so lazy. You're never paying attention."
listen, no, I think you guys, your morale is like good, but it could be like it's good, but it
What are
could be
you doing?
better.
Jumping
God.
off too once he reaches near the
I'm
pillar.
gonna get up to the pillar.
As him just kind of waltz in, seeing this happen.
Okay, I know we talked about this area being, for your big debut,
Just
but like,
look, no, listen,
It's-
like you
it's
could.
late.
No, I know, but like,
Listen,
think about the light show. We do one a little bit like after dusk. You could do the light show. I'm singing. We got Coma on the lute. Like I'm playing the drums. And I look at the guys and I'll look at the guards like, honestly, like, would you like a show? Be honest. Would a show sounds pretty
Sorry.
good, right?
For him, he recently has on this kick for cooking, and now he wants a big show, and
This is making a lot of
He's been off
sense.
the
I've
water
heard a
for-
lot about
he's
you.
been off-
Yes.
he's been off the
Right.
water for a while now, and so he's gotten
I'm getting a bit land crazy. That's
Yep.
true, but listen, there's no
the
sea shanties
ideas are
out
coming
here.
back. The ideas are coming
Alright.
back
There's
now.
no
and
sea shanties out here. Like there's no music. There's no
There's no
life. There's
sea.
no. There's
There's no
no.
sea
There's no.
there.
There's no. I think it was like a jus de vivre. You know, there's no reason to live out here.
I don't know where he gets it.
And with that, Zephyr, can you make a stealth check with advantage? As they're
What is it?
very distracting, these guys.
I would also like to perform a persuasion check to get them to agree with me.
Okay, sure, you can make
You
a
said
persuasion
stealth check, right?
Stealth check with advantage. I mean, you would have advantage because of enhanceability, I believe, anyways, but...
Oh,
Double
sorry.
advantage.
Thematically.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna pull up my rat.
On such a useless roll, I'll take it.
What'd you
Okay,
get?
was the use-
so stealth it is 19. Yeah.
Alright. So as this is happening, you kind of sneak around, and there's kind of a drop, but with enhanced abilities, even as a mouse, you can just jump and land. No problem. Very helpful.
Like that.
And with that, like, you hear, as you're, like, starting to scurry down these, like, large stairs that lead down into the mines, the last thing you kind of hear is one of the guards go, yeah, that actually doesn't sound too bad, to be honest.
Oh no. Gosh. Indulge him.
You got a 26 on persuasion. We'll give
I
it.
know. No,
Finally.
That's Ataim. That's Ataim commenting. Like,
like,
please, no, don't agree with him.
Oh, the one is kind of like, eh. But the other one
You
seems
give him an
kinda-
inch, he'll take a mile.
That's
Give him
true.
a centimeter.
And Zephyr, with that, as you head down into the main mines, you see it
scared.
opens up into a large room. And I should get, like, legit the description, because I didn't before and it was awkward. I should be more prepared. I'm a good DM. I know what I'm doing.
Well, this is not what you thought you would be doing
Um,
tonight.
I mean, fair. I had it open earlier. I just closed it during the break and I forgot. Okay, so you see kind of the floor, a kind of a large chamber that consists of loose kind of red earth on the floor. You can see a column of natural stone stands near the middle of the room, and you can see a row of sturdy iron bars with a sliding cage door, currently shut, walled off the western portion of the room. A door of iron plate stands in the western wall behind the iron doors, with a similar door to the east. And I would say the door to the west that you can see behind the iron doors looks kind of familiar. The very heavily reinforced. I need you to make a
Which
perception
door?
check. The one to the
Which door looks
west,
familiar?
like the one behind all these iron bars that like works off. I do need you to make a perception check, please, and thank you.
Advantage or no?
No.
Perception, that is 15.
15. So as you kind of go down, you can see, you can hear before you see it. Zeneros is down there. He's like next to this wall, and you see a massive creature behind. I just realized the cameras are frozen as I'm doing this, so that was
I
lame.
love that.
There we go. You can see a massive creature on the other side of these things, and Zeneros is there going, "Well, how do you like the little tweaks? Doing you well." As you kind of scurry down, and you can see what looks like a massive insectoid creature with like hard chitin armor, like natural armor. You can see the like large claws that it has on its forefronts have been replaced with like metal blades, like sickles. And you can see that its eyes look... They don't look like what you would think a natural kind of bug-like creature would look. Like they've been tampered with. It is large, it is creepy, and you can see it like just kind of breathing heavily and pacing back and forth. What do you want to do?
leave this campaign.
Okay. Oh, you have the room.
Yes, you can
Okay,
scroll
so
down to see.
so those are the stairs that I went down, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then where so Zenros is by this creature.
Yeah, I don't have a
Right.
token for him, so I apologize, but he'd be like here.
Okay. Well, if
Seemingly
he's still is he still like talking and whatnot to this creature?
He seems to be
'Cause I-
like kind of talking to it and like studying it, seeing its movements, writing something down.
Okay, because I kind of. So, when you were describing the room, you said there was like a bunch of doors. Were you just referring to the ones behind the creature,
Yeah, so
the
they're
gate, and then off to the right?
yes, yeah.
Okay. I think I want to sit here in like the corner of I don't know, like the stairs or something for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes to just kind of observe what's going on.
Sure. You can see that Xenaros seems to like write something, talk to it as if it could answer, and it kind of makes movement, and he marks something down. And then you can see like him kind of pace back and forth and kind of just talk to himself of what else could he experiment? How could he make this specimen even better? He would also eventually. No, you're fine. You might maybe recognize it, but eventually Xenaros would probably be muttering to himself about how the Umber Hulk is doing. And you get the gist that he somehow got a creature known as an Umber Hulk and tweaked it, experimented on it. As I see Pyro being like, "Oh no."
Okay.
Didn't
Out
actually
of
had one of my first
curiosity,
Yes.
hold on. Let me see if I can. I probably can't. Shoot. Yeah. No, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I didn't
Okay.
switch out something. Okay. Well, I guess I want to go for this door then.
Okay.
After just
Um,
kind of like seeing him observe it for a little bit. I'll come back.
All right. So as you kind of lead over to that door, it seems to be another one of the like reinforced like wooden doors, but old enough that you could probably squeeze through again. So make an acrobatics check with advantage because of enhanced ability.
Oh, acrobatics. That's 19.
19. Okay. So you can kind of just squeeze through, squeeze your bones, as you were saying, once again, through the door, and you see like about a 40-foot by 10-foot hallway just of the rough stone that leads to another door. This one's similar to that like thick stone door. What are you doing?
Wait. So it's just I went through a door to see another door?
It's like a hallway that leads to another door. I will.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep going down.
Uh,
No, I thought you were gonna reveal more of the map, so I was
no, I will. No, there we go.
No, I'm just gonna keep going. So
Yeah, so you can kind of head over there, and it's just that like large, thick stone door that you saw similar before. The one that's
Well-
very heavy and not many cracks to squeeze through.
okay, well I got a 12, so I wanna try again.
Okay, you can't really seem to find any spots big enough that you can get through.
Oh, so 19 wouldn't work.
19 wouldn't work, no. You think, you think you might have to like push it open, and as a mouse, you would not have the strength to do it. What are you doing?
Can I tell if there's any windows or cracks or anything for somebody to like look through here, or is it?
You look around and
Dark.
it's just a dark stone like dugout. It looks a bit nicer than the tunnels you went through, the mining tunnels. But it's still old and crumbly. Yeah, it's just a stone tunnel.
And I don't notice anything that I can squeeze through, like not even like a hole, not next to the door or something.
Not that you can
Okay.
find, no,
All
unfortunately.
right. Well, I'm gonna shapeshift back into Zephyr,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Shift
push this
back.
door open. And then once I open it, I want to immediately turn into the mouse. Like I just want to crack it just enough to
Okay.
where I can slip through.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
Homebrew,
You have
okay.
advantage.
Advantage or no?
Yeah,
I
you
do have advantage.
You do
Okay.
because of
Yeah.
enhanced ability.
Murder
Ooh,
Aurora
20,
gets.
not 20. Okay, so
A natural
23.
20? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
So
Well,
23.
So
I asked for the
disappointed.
advantage because I got a 5. Like it went from like whatever to a 5, and I was like, shoot.
So, with enhanced ability on your cat's grace or whatever, it's any dex ability you have advantage on. Any dex check. So
Yeah.
that's like sleight of hand, stealth,
is,
acrobatics.
stealth is dex. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So with that, you kind of slightly push it open, and it leads. You can feel like kind of the dirt and the kind of dust kind of kick up as you push open into like a massive room, and you don't have dark vision anymore, so you can't really see. But then you can use your other wild shape, which is your last one for the day.
Yeah,
Well, for a
I
short
know.
rest, anyways. And you shift back into your mouse, and you can scurry through like the little crack easily. And you see a massive room, which, again, I should just read the description. You see... oops. Wrong page. You can see a barrel-vaulted chamber, which very quickly becomes an ancient crypt. Along the walls holds dozens of old skeletons, some with scraps of burial cloth still clinging to the bones. And I
Nope.
will...
Nope. Leave. Nope.
What is
Leave.
clinging to the bone?
What is
Straps
this?
of cloth. Oops. As I will...
Zephyr, I've seen this movie. You should leave.
Yeah, the scarabs are gonna get you.
I don't know what
Yes.
you're talking about.
Yes.
The Mummy.
God.
Love that.
Hey.
I love the Mummy.
My dog barked. And
I didn't hear it.
The By Awakening.
Oh, speaking
Yes,
of
the movie of By Awakenings. Yes, 100%.
Okay. So
Oh, you can't see the dog.
See at the very back is a large kind of sarcophagi. And
You can see my dog. Can't see my
so
dog.
what are these stone things?
more like
It's
sarcophagi, like
Coffins.
coffins.
Oh, coffins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarcophagi, whatever they're called. Yeah, whatever.
The night sarcophagi.
Yep.
I guess I want to kind of like. I'm gonna. Well, okay. Do I recognize this door though, since I was on the other side?
You do,
technically?
yes, and you get the
I
sense
agree.
that they both lead into this room, and that's why they're both this like thick stone
Yeah.
ancient door.
Okay. Well, I want to keep going and then eventually notice this door, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
So,
And then, yeah,
is
you
that also
see-
stone?
It is not. It is an old, like, wooden door.
Okay. Can I try squeezing through it?
Sure. Make a acrobatics check without advantage, just a straight roll.
Wait, why?
Because.
Because he said.
So just make
Why?
a straight roll.
Okay, 19.
Okay. Okay.
As you kind of start to push, you can feel that familiar, like, hum that you saw on the door above. And you push through.
Wait. Hold on. What door had that hum originally? Was it this other one?
One of the ones upstairs.
It's
It was one of the ones
yeah.
upstairs.
The one upstairs.
Uh,
you were
One
running
with the
around.
shield
By
on
the
it.
the one by,
By
the
the
dojo.
dojo.
It was this one up here.
As you push,
Oh,
you think you'll get through, and then some kind of force like physically shoves you back. Like you get past it and you see stairs that lead up and something shoves you back.
Well,
Taking it out 'cause I have this one.
You can make an Arcana check if you would like.
I mean, I can try, but I don't think
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
get
mean. If you
anything.
want, you can try.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna say
well-
this music is very happy for
I
a
know.
crypt.
Look, I
You're in a
forgot.
crypt.
I forgot to change it during the break. I will do it right now.
Yeah, it feels like we should be hanging out with elves or something.
I
with
got
with that like little happy tree
Great
elf.
music.
I
Sorry
got
for
16.
16. Okay.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah. You haven't heard of much magic. You don't know too much about arcane magic, but you can tell that this is enchanted somehow with a spell that magically seals that you cannot cross without either a password, a spell, or being the person that cast it. This is a magic lock spell. And it's arcane in nature, not like divine or natural magic.
Okay.
I think it's called Arcane Lock.
Cool. Well, then I guess I want to go on the outside of the room and just kind of keep exploring and seeing if there's. Can I do like a perception check for the coffin?
Just gonna say, make a perception check.
Okay. Great. 10.
Okay. As you're kind of looking around, okay. As you kind of look around, you just see like most of them are like in the wall. There's a bunch of like skeletons, like the little like where they're laying down, kind of buried to rest or whatever. And then you can see more of these like sealed stone coffins, and then the last one seems a lot more intricate and yeah, like someone important, but you don't see much.
Well,
I would say, well, I got a 10. I would say a lot of the like scraps of clothing you see seem to be either monkly or like clergy, like acolytes kind of robes. So they seem to be clerics or monks that were buried here. Oh, actually, this one is out in the open. You see one of the near the back in the walls. You can see one of the skeletons. You can see a lot of the like skeletons of the bodies wearing like nice jewelry. Some have corroded, and some, like a lot, I would say most, if not all, have been like corroded or crumbling, as it's who knows how long they've been. But one stands out because it's glittery. Kind of catches your eye in the dark. A silver ring sits on one of the skeleton's fingers. Jesus, I can't speak. That has not seemed to. It like looks brand new.
okay.
You can see there
Well-
is a large, or there's a bunch of small rubies embedded into it.
Okay. I'm gonna grab that.
Okay.
And I guess I'm
A
gonna
ring
carry it
with-
in my mouth.
Okay.
A ring with rubies?
As you scurry up and you grab
Yeah,
it and you
silver
start
ring.
pulling it off, the hand moves. Roll initiative for me.
Oh no!
No!
Fuck!
What did I say? I said run. No one listens to me.
Oh no.
19.
Oh
Fuck. Oh no.
In
the meantime,
give me.
In the meantime, I will say that during this,
Yes.
in that little, in our small room where we did our little setup, would
Mhm.
be the most ideal place for the sending spell and updating Shalar about
Oh yeah.
the day ones.
Which one?
events.
Sorry. I
Where we
apologize.
did the spell for me.
Where we did
Oh.
our
Little
in
hallway?
between
The little
hallway.
like L hallway. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Give
reported in
me-
yesterday?
That's
Oh,
what
sapphires,
that's
not
literally what I'm doing.
No. But like in game yesterday, did we report in?
You did not.
Yeah, I did.
Not yesterday.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean?
No. You didn't the day before. No, because that was with Zephyr going through. You did the day before that. You just didn't do yesterday. It's been 3 days
Oh,
since
we-
you've been here. So you reported the first day. You didn't report the second day, and now it's the third day.
I thought. Oh. Okay.
Yes, because the second day was the duel, and then everything happened today.
Right.
Also,
And I forgot we
Amdrus
came,
lost
we
his
came back
accent.
in right after the duel.
Amdrus came in.
So, Zephyr, what did you get? For your-
19.
19. Oh shit. It is
Fun.
gonna get a surprise round because it surprises you. Just putting that out there.
Hair. Oh gosh.
Gosh. Oh no.
Okay.
Harry is a second
Oh.
wild save.
Deaded, or we're getting kicked out. We're all deaded.
Yeah.
We're all deaded.
Yeah.
We're all dead. No one
I
knows.
I'm
love-
so dead.
No one knows.
So, as you pull the ring off of the finger, it moves and grabs you. It's going to try to grapple you. Luckily, you have enhanced ability, so you can make an acrobatics check with advantage to get out as it tries to grapple you. It's also skeleton, so, not super strong. Ooh,
That looks like
cocked.
you rolled well.
Oh, I got a 5 and a 3.
Ooh, so a 5. So with that, the skeleton grabs you and is holding you up. And you can see it shifting and move, and as it does, you frantically look around with this ring in your mouth. You see 5 more skeletons. 6 in total begin to shift and move.
No.
Your turn. What are you doing? You are grappled by a skeletal hand.
Run! I can't. I guess I'm gonna have to try to bite.
You can make an
What's the
action to
grapple?
try to break out. You can use your
Oh,
action to
then
break out.
yes.
You can make
Yes, I'm gonna try
another.
doing that.
Yeah, you can make another one. Another acrobatics with
Acrobatics?
advantage because enhanced
Did you-
Oh,
ability.
thank goodness.
Wait, did you end your wild shape? Or are you still a rat?
I'm
She's
still a
rat.
rat.
She went back into it
I'm try-
immediately after.
Yeah, so I opened the door, immediately went back into the rat because I
Right.
wasn't sure what was on the other side. And
I just meant
now...
when you started pulling at stuff. Did you drop it? I missed. If you had dropped all of that.
No, you-
So, okay.
No, I have the ring.
in
But
your
that's
mouth.
when... Yeah, but
Yes.
that's also when the skeleton moved and grabbed me. So, 17.
17. Your good thing it has a no bonus because I rolled a 16. So as you're kind of going through, you are able to chomp down and you just hit like a part of it, and the thumb just falls and you just drop.
Ew.
Go. All 20 feet of you, go.
Oh, I wish I had. Okay. So as the other skeletons begin to move, that is your action. You're dropped. You're at the feet of the skeleton. What are you doing? You still have your
Running.
movement. So you have 20 feet of movement. So you start running. It is going to get an attack of opportunity on you. He's going to try to grab you again.
Oh my
So
god.
make another acrobatics with
Just trying to
advantage.
run for this door.
Oh my
Fuck.
gosh.
You still have advantage.
18.
Okay. As you're scurrying, it almost feels like there is a force that like lifts you up and allows you to like pounce like a cat as the hand swipes down and it misses you.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness. Okay.
And you scurry off, and you can see that there are multiple skeletons moving in onto you. You only move 20 feet, so they're faster than you in this form.
No.
Hold on, where is she on the map?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that would be
Just like
helpful.
in here
Inside
somewhere,
the
right?
prison.
You're
I'm inside that room, but I don't know
back
how
here. Yeah.
far.
you're at
Inside
the
the prison.
you're at the back, pretty much. You're back here.
Oh, I'm way back there?
Yep.
Oh jeez.
I don't have. Hold up. Give me 2
So
seconds.
then I'm here now?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I will find.
Ooh.
There you are. Copy. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I didn't
Sorry.
think. Sorry.
You weren't prepared for like a rat token? You know?
I didn't think you'd actually go for this, to be honest. Whoa, you are massive.
You didn't?
Zephyr's greedy.
No, I didn't. I figured Zephyr would be like, eh.
Just not fully thinking everything through.
And I just realized they're zombie tokens, but they are supposed to be skeletons. So they're all moving here. So you,
That's a lot of
yeah, there's 6.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
You have 20 feet from where you're moving, so 4 squares. So you can kind of move where you went. I'll zoom in here as the cameras freeze, because...
Can I do this if I go
Click.
diagonally?
Yeah, you can go diagonally 5 feet. Each little square within the bigger squares are 5 feet. That's why you're little.
But 4 squares, right?
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
little squares. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can
There.
go. Yeah, kind of scrambling. All right.
Appropriate music things. Thank you,
There we go.
robot.
I say, yeah, there's the music.
And with that, it is all of their turns.
Oh no!
Because there's only you. And you can see as you run off,
Oh
it
my
reaches
God.
in and grabs
Wow.
like this rusted blade it had.
Oh no!
And they
my
all
God.
kind of grab these rusted weapons and begin to move in on you. There's gonna be 6 attacks on you.
No!
Yeah, I'm gonna get popped out of this
1, 2,
form.
3,
You
4,
were gonna last one hit. Oh,
Oh,
mean.
actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one can't, so it's actually only 5 attacks.
Oh,
Oh.
I
Oh.
got one last attack
No,
on me.
you're
One
fine
left.
now. Nothing
One
to worry
left.
about. No big deal.
One last.
All right.
One extra chance.
This
You.
is so
Oh my
fun
God,
for
okay,
him.
well,
It
now
The
I need to
first-
figure out what the hell I'm
First
gonna do.
roll was a natural 1.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
okay. Let's keep going.
Yes,
So give me a
more of these,
second.
please.
Let's keep that energy. Let's keep that energy.
Fuck me.
Yeah, these are dumb skellies.
Oh.
Let me
Yeah,
pull up the
but
Bumble
it's
chart, because that's fun. 55.
You attack your enemy and you both die, or your ally and you both die immediately.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
are both knocked prone, and
Actually, as it
stunned.
swings, it does swing wide and hit another skeleton.
Yes, love that.
So let me hold
this
up.
is commentary.
This is
God.
some ratatouille
Good
shit.
job.
And I
Oh,
rolled max
can't.
damage.
Yes. And your friend.
This is cartoons.
Oh
It's like
my God.
Minecraft.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is.
Get them
This,
to hit each
no,
other.
I'm with
Skeletons
Ron Burgundy.
together,
This is some Tom and Jerry bullshit.
Yeah.
I gotta do math. Okay. It as it like swings and just like smokes off the arm of one of the other skeletons. It's still up, but it did a hefty points of damage. The next one's gonna swing at you.
Max damage on a fucking crit.
Yeah.
Another
Yes!
natural one!
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, it was almost a
sorry.
7, and then I hit another dice and rolled back to a 1. Fuck me. Okay.
Nice. Oh
Uh,
my
Let's
God.
go. Come on. Come
More
on.
of these, please.
It's in
Another 55,
29.
another
My life is
55,
dependent on this right now.
So as
It's gonna
it
be
swings,
really hard for you
it-
to get away and not as a rat, too.
so one swings, knocking the other one, and as it swings, it stumbles and it drops and falls prone and just like stumbles away, kind of in pieces, and is slowly coming back together. It is knocked prone 3d6 or 1d3 squares away.
Oh, good.
So this one gets knocked to this way.
Now you only have to survive 4 attacks of opportunity.
Cool.
4 more.
Yep.
You got 3 more attacks. You got to survive 3 more attacks.
That is
Oh, 3 more
was
attacks?
almost
Oh,
a
right.
1 again. I'm not gonna lie, it was almost a fucking 1 again. I need to stop using this dice, but I rolled a 19.
Oh. Yeah. That'll
So that is gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna fucking hit a rat.
It swings. This one, at, like seeing everything that happens, it ignores and just swings down and gets you perfectly. It is going to do max damage, so 7 points. So how much health?
Okay, so a rat only has 1, so do I take 6 points?
So you take 6 points. Yeah. So as it cuts down, you turn back into your Zephyr, like on
no.
all fours, and you like the last of the blade cuts through you. You have no more
Knew
wild
it.
shapes.
England,
I
did
knew
you have
it.
did you have a second character set up?
Nope, but I'm
I
gonna
think she
have
would-
to.
I don't think she would die here, but
I hope I don't die, but I'm definitely gonna get caught because now I can't escape.
Yeah, you have no more wild shapes.
Yeah, because
well,
Xenaros is on the other side of the other door.
we'll get there when we
Yeah.
get there.
So,
2 more attacks are going for you,
we'll see. We'll see what
jeez.
happens.
but now you have probably a better AC. I almost rolled another 1. I need to stop using this. That was a 7.
Keep using that die. Keep
That was-
using
Please
that die.
keep using
That
it,
dice is fine.
please. I need
No.
you
Yeah.
to keep
The dice
using
is
this.
great.
No,
The dice is great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Please.
it was like 1-7. I was like, okay, this is done.
No,
Um,
it's fine. You rolled the 19 that one
Great
time.
That's true. I rolled a 7. Fuck me.
The fates have it.
Please.
So the
I
other
need
two
it.
swing, expecting something smaller, and kind of are thrown back when you're suddenly like a 6-foot dragonborn, and they swing wide, seemingly confused, because they're dumb. That is their turn. Zephyr, back to you.
We're
Oh,
in
thank
danger.
goodness.
As full of
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know yet.
Run, Forrest, run.
We'll start timing
Burn 'em all.
timing your turns before they start swinging it again. What are you doing?
Breath weapon.
I'm trying to think of something that I can do that won't affect me, I guess.
That's not good. Back up and let him have it.
Well, this door's open, right?
Very slightly. You said you just barely did enough to get through as a mouse.
Well,
So,
yeah.
but you were able to move it as a
Yeah,
dragon.
I'm gonna run to it. Like I'm gonna do my movement and my dash to it.
Okay, they will all get opportunity attacks. The 4 of them. Just putting that out there.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
they do.
Unless you want to disengage as your action and just
There's
move
another
30 feet.
door, though.
No, because they're gonna still get up to me.
Nano door.
Can I? Does like either like entangle or spike growth affect me if I put it down right?
Yes. It
That's what I
affects
thought.
every creature within it.
I hate all of this.
I love all of this.
I hate all of this. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do burning hands, and I'm gonna do these 3. These 3.
This is that moment when in like
Um,
Aladdin, when you go inside the cave of
Mm-hmm.
Cave of
So-
Wonders, is that what it's called? And
Mhm.
you
The
take
cone
the,
will be like this, so you can hit 2
take
of
something
them.
else that's not the one item, and everything.
Oh, I
comes
did the
crashing
cone
down.
backwards for some reason.
Yeah, it would be like, oh, what? This is not what I wanted. So yeah, like you can have a cone. You could, I would allow like you to hit both of these 2, or these 2, or these 2. So basically the pairs of 2s. Oh God, what did I?
Which 2?
Like the top 2, the side 2, or the bottom 2. Like,
Oh, okay.
those kind of. Yeah, because it's a 15-foot cone
Yeah.
out from you.
I guess the top 2. Yeah.
These 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Deck saves.
Wait,
Right.
no, not this one. Sorry. I thought you meant these 2.
So it's either these 2, or these 2.
Okay.
Which I
We're
don't
gonna hit.
even think Stream could see me doing that. That's fine.
Sorry. Then I'm gonna just do the ones on the bottom.
Okay. And again, deck saves.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. Yes.
They have okay decks. Not when I roll a 3. 1 failed. And the other one is an 8. So they both
Okay,
failed.
they failed. Yes. Okay. Cool. And then. Oh, I need to grab
So
die.
it's 3d6, I think, for burning hands. 2d6? I don't remember.
Oh, you bring your hands.
Oh. 10.
10. All right. So you char these bones. They still are standing, but many of them are like falling apart, and they're looking very hard. Holding whatever magic is holding them is failing. They're still up though.
Figures. Okay.
That's your action?
Do I have? No. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I guess I'm just gonna move. Yeah, I know they're gonna get hits on me,
Okay.
but I'm gonna move the 30.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move over there. Well, I'm
Yeah.
attempting to move over there.
And the 4 will get opportunity attacks on you.
Oh my god. And then it's their turn, and they're gonna start attacking you with that.
That is a 17. No, 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So you take minimum damage, so 3 points.
Okay.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
That
You're
is
gonna make it out.
a 8 to hit.
Wait,
Sorry.
8
8
to
to
hit.
hit.
That fails.
That is a 14 to hit.
It's 14 right now.
So it does hit.
Fuck.
That is max damage. 7 points. Or 8 points. I did it wrong last time, but that's fine. And then the last one is a natural fucking 1.
Hey, it
Good.
is.
It's on a different dice too.
I love the
Oh my god, 14. Ooh.
I hate this.
the fact
Cool.
that
So
we got Zephyr down in the mines fighting for her life, and then you got the 3 of us that are upstairs probably
Yes.
talking about
I have no
Amdrus'
idea what's going
like
on.
party or whatever skill.
You can
I'm up
see
there.
the last one swings towards you. It's one of the ones you burnt. And it swings, and its arm just crumbles, and the magic just fails, and it dies as it does self-damage, and it did minimum damage, which was perfect enough to kill it.
Goodness. Okay.
The dice are with you.
I'm just probably upstairs like,
Kind
Coma, have you been practicing your loot?
Yeah.
Wait, so this one,
Just
I thought you
strums
said
it.
blasted this way. Did he not die?
No, he
The
just
one
got
that you-
pushed back.
No, he just
Oh,
got
okay.
pushed back. He did not die.
Damn it.
No, he just fell prone 3 squares away. Or 2 squares away. That was the end of your turn, so it's now their turn. Which, I mean,
Yeah.
one of them died on your turn, so it worked.
I know, which is nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
Yay.
6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one gets up and moves half movement. 2, 3. Still can't quite get you, so you only got 3 on you at the moment. But they're chasing. You have the ring still. It's probably still in your mouth, too, as you transform. It's probably just, like, holding it in your mouth.
Love that.
Fuck. That's a 2. I didn't roll a 1 this time. So
Oh,
that's
thank
not gonna hit. That is gonna be a 15 to hit. So 5 points of damage. And the last one attacking. It's another fucking natural 1. I rolled so many natural 1s. I hate this so much. It's not even the same die. I'm not using that
Oh
die
my God.
anymore.
How's your
I
health
am
looking, though,
appreciative
Zephyr?
of all these nat ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good for you. I'm glad for you, but I'm mad.
Do you really want to kill me off?
26. No, it's just fun.
26?
Nearest opponent gets a free attack with an
That was his
advantage,
percentage for the
so you
natural
can swing. You can, like, if you have your quarterstaff or
Oh, for me, I can swing?
you can swing at it. As it swings at you, you can just like duck and like hit it with advantage.
Yeah, sure, I'll use my quarterstaff.
Whoop its ass.
Can I say if it's versatile or does it have to be simple?
No, it's up to you.
Okay, I'll do versatile. So, 1d8 plus 2.
Yeah. Well, you have to roll to hit.
It's a roll to hit.
Oh, roll to hit.
Yeah, with advantage.
Oh,
yeah,
perfect. I like that.
That's the yeah. Bumble
The
charts.
natural 1 penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, so 19.
19 hits. Yes. So roll that damage.
Hold on, I gotta find a d8.
This is the other one that kind of you burnt, and as it like swings, you can just like see where to hit.
Ooh, okay. That was 8 damage.
8. So that is enough to kill it.
Thank goodness.
So you kind of swing down. Like that's the second time they've died on their own turn. Kind of swinging like and just like you hit the middle section of like whatever's left of the ribs and the spine, and it just like crumbles. Cool.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah. It is now your turn.
Oh, it is? Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
What are you doing?
I want to move over to the door and use my action to open it. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Hey.
so I only use half my movement.
Yeah.
So then if I can open the door, if I can, I want to
You-
move.
You will get 2 opportunity attacks against you
I
if you
know.
move. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's slowly getting less, at least.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 3s on both those dice, so 7 on for both.
Okay, so no.
So yeah, they both like swing and miss, and you like duck and you just run, and you can kind of get through, like squeeze through the door, like open it up, and get through it. So you are on the other side of the door. It is open because you would have to move, and they can get through it.
And I can't close it right now?
If you want to try to close it, make a
Yeah.
Make this
I
fun.
wanna
Make a
close it.
strength check.
Strength
Just to see how
check. Hold on, what
quickly
is
you can
that?
move this heavy door.
Where is my strength check? Is
Yeah.
that just a normal?
Yeah, just straight
Just-
strength. You're pretty strong.
15.
15. Yeah. Good enough as you come around and you just slam the door with like a heavy
Thank
thud.
goodness.
And you just hear the clattering of bones slam against it and the scraping of metal for about a moment, and then it dies down in quiet. And you take a breath. And you're like, oh god. And you have this ring. But at
Yeah.
what cost? As you hear footsteps coming from down the hallway. With that, everyone else, anything you guys are doing, she's been gone for maybe like half an hour.
I
To
think
an hour.
I think I'm just teaching Ray another trick.
He was gone for
Yeah,
2
we
hours
wouldn't-
last time. And we,
Yeah, we wouldn't even.
That's what I'm asking. I mean, would Amdrus and Etim stayed down there for a bit? Well, she waited for a while, so I'm assuming you didn't stay talking with those gods for very long.
I mean,
No, because I was
Amdrus-
trying to get him out.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Was like leave now. It's like no, but I have one more thing to.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, Zephyr, you can hear the footsteps walking. As you hear a familiar
No.
voice go,
Nothing.
"What the hell was that?"
I literally don't think I have anything that can help me.
Yeah.
So, I guess I. Wait, hold on. Can I?
Oh, no. Oh my
The
God.
steps are getting louder, closer to the
Okay.
door on the other side of the hallway.
Well, can I do an action and a bonus action?
Yeah, you're not in combat
Yeah.
anymore.
I want to action and use entangle to hold the door closed. Can I do that?
Okay.
Grow a bunch of roots on top of each other, so then it creates a huge, massive knot and can't open the door.
Make a wisdom check.
Okay.
Just roll and add your wisdom as you're kind of concentrating this spell.
19.
Okay, I will say that you can cast it, like you kind of cover up the majority of like the end of this hall, but you can tie it into the door and like around the handle, and as like you can hear the footsteps get to the door, it tries to move it, it doesn't budge, and you can hear Xenaros go, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
But now you are in a hallway with skeletons behind you and Xenaros and things in front of you. So what are you doing?
you just
My
pick
bonus
the-
action is gonna heal.
Sure, yeah.
So, do I just do
Yeah.
the 1d6? I'm using.
What
Oh
are
wait,
you
yeah, I
healing?
had to use.
Healing
Sorry,
word?
healing spirit.
Oh, you're casting healing spirit. Do you have enough second level spells? Yeah, you would.
Yeah, because I haven't used any. Yeah, I haven't used
Okay.
any.
Well, you would have just used for entailment, right? Oh no, that's the first level.
No, that's the first
I'm
level.
down.
So
All right, so you're kind of. What does that look like, actually? I'm curious. This is the first time you've used healing spirit. What does it look like in this panic moment of this dark corner against the stone door?
I don't know. I feel like if it was in a panic, it's just like a burst of like, almost like a light aura of like yellows and orange, but it's kind of like
Like a
in a
firelight.
bust. Yeah.
It
So
does
kind of
last
just-
a minute, so as long as you sit there, you can heal each round.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna hold,
Okay.
like, just heal myself
How long?
right now.
How long does entanglement last? Oh, are they
Oh.
both concentration?
Oh, hold on. Fuck. Entangle is concentration.
Yep.
Never
So
mind. I
you-
can't do
if-
that
yeah,
then.
Vines will disappear.
No, then I'm not gonna heal myself.
Okay.
And entanglement only lasts for a minute. Shoot.
So you have a minute of this. It's like you can hear Xenos trying to like open the door, and he's just very confused.
Okay. Then I guess can I wanna drop I'm gonna put the ring on the ground and see if that does anything.
Okay, you drop it on the ground.
Yeah, does it do like can I tell if the skeletons change at all?
You can't hear the skeletons anymore.
Oh, I can't?
No. After a moment of them clattering, it falls silent, and that's when you heard Xenos walking up on the other side of the hallway. I just realized.
Can I like Oh, this is a bad idea. Can I crack the door open to see if I can tell if the skeletons are still moving?
Sure, as
Or
you
on
kind of
the other side of the door?
crack it open, make a perception check. Actually, you don't have dark vision. Never mind. Make
Yeah,
a
but can I
perception
hear
check
anything?
with hearing, yes. You can like listen.
Does that change anything?
Nope.
Or is it okay? 17.
17. Okay, you kind of like listen in and you hear no bones moving. You can't see anything inside.
Can I do a? Can I? Oh wait, no, that's concentration. Never mind.
For fire.
Draw deck.
Stress.
Draw deck of
No.
your-
Can I
Perfect.
do produce flame then and see
Yeah.
if I can?
You can
Can't handle this.
light up your hand, and as it does, the flight light or the fire light lights up the kind of vicinity around you, and immediately you just see a skeletal head right there,
Oh my god!
unmoving.
Oh, it's not moving.
Yeah, because you just cracked it open, so you just kind of go in, and it's just inert,
Huh. Okay.
but it's right there. What are you doing?
I guess if it's not moving, I'm just gonna push the door open more and like get into that room and see if I can hide somewhere.
Are you grabbing the ring, or are you leaving it on the ground?
There's another door in there.
I
another one?
think I'm going to have to
Up to you.
leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it because the skeletons aren't moving right now, and they were when I was holding it.
Well,
That's her breakdown.
as you begin to shift open the door more to the point where you could move, and the fire you can kind of see just on the side, like the glint of the ring, and like kind of bouncing off the firelight, and immediately you see the skeleton crack and move like its head towards you. Now that you've opened the door so it can actually attack you, it doesn't need to breathe or move unless it needs to.
Oh no! Oh, fuck. Oh no, I know. Oh, okay.
It's still active. It doesn't matter about
It's
the
not.
ring. They're still
No, it
active.
doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, so then can I just close the door again?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door. Fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're running out of
Okay,
time.
I'm gonna take the ring,
Hang
put it on my finger,
Okay.
for right now. And
It feels warm as you put it on.
warm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a comfortable
like
one.
you're-
Not like a weird one. Just fill that
Almost
up.
like you were carrying it in your mouth for a little bit.
Also bad.
Okay.
So maybe it's a little weird warm.
Fuck.
I will say, to be nice,
gonna-
don't forget that if you bring out Sindig...
I can't bring out Zindig.
Right, never mind.
I don't have any
Since
more
they-
wild shapes.
she
That's why
could
I'm
teleport.
stuck.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I'm stuck. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna have to freaking
What are you
face
doing?
the skeletons. I'm just gonna go through that door
Okay.
again.
You just push through the door.
Yep. And I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to run for this other door
Sure. So,
vaguely because I probably can't. Or no, I still have the flame.
the skeletons would be pretty much like this.
Oh great.
So as you move in, you would have to push past all of them. So is that what
Yeah.
you're doing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna push past all of them. I'm not even gonna close the door. I'm just
Okay.
trying to get through.
Okay.
Oh no.
They will get opportunity attacks against you.
Oh yeah, I might die here.
Five, six. But you can get to the door.
Okay. Oh,
We
please,
believe.
Miss. Please,
Oh my
miss.
god, I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
So plus
one.
4, so 12. I
Okay,
rolled
good.
a 10 in total.
Okay.
So 6 plus 4. I rolled an 8 in total
Okay.
and a fucking 13.
Yes. Okay. Good. 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 Good.
I did not
need
roll
that.
higher than a
I'm
9.
running through this door. I'm getting through this door and I'm closing it behind me.
Okay. So you, like, using your action to dash, you just slam the door and it echoes through the mines, and you're just kind of like, oh god, oh god. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna.
But you're on the other side. The door is closed. You have maybe like 2 more seconds before the vines will disappear.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
There's only one way out.
Yeah, right now there's. Yeah, which I had to
this
face over.
went
Fuck.
great.
God damn. I don't know.
Oh, I just realized camera's froze again. There we go. Stupid.
I guess I'm gonna have to.
OBS.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go through this door, I guess.
Okay.
Is there somewhere you can hide for a long rest until you get your
Well, short rest. You only need a short rest.
short?
For your wild shape.
Oh, I only need a short rest.
You only
Okay,
need a short
yeah,
rest.
I'm gonna go and hide.
Sure.
Since I've explored this, would I know all the different nooks and crannies, or do I have to like?
Roll
Go
a
in blind
survival
again.
check. See if you remember. It's been a day.
And you're panicking.
And you're panicking.
Yeah, that's true. 8 and 6, so 13, I think. 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, you can kind of remember that, like, if you go, kind of like down this
I
direction.
want to go here.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you go down that direction, you know it's like dead ends, so you can kind of
Okay.
run down there and hide.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna do that. Okay, thank goodness.
All right. Make a perception check.
Oh, jeez. Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dirty 20? Jesus.
Yeah.
So as you're like calming down, you found like a little spot. You kind of hear and echoing through the many things, you can just catch the grinding of doors opening and the slamming of doors opening. And you just get the little bit of Xenos voice coming through, going, "What in the fuck happened in the crypt?" And an orc goes,
Yeah.
"I don't know, I didn't hear anything." He goes, "Fucking the Lich did something. Ugh, I knew he wasn't a good idea." And the orc goes, "What do you want us to do?" And Xenos just goes, "Search the mines, see if there's anything around, just in
Oh no!
case.
Oh no! Fuck.
Just be careful. There's fucking skeletons at it. And vines. I don't... It might be one of them. I know the Abyss still doesn't fully trust them, so who knows?" It's kind of all you get. And you can kind of hear more talking, and then steps kind of echoing all along. I need you to roll a stealth check, please.
Yeah, and I was gonna say
With
I put out my
advantage.
produce flame with
With
advantage.
advantage.
Because you still have enhance ability. It's still within the first hour. Or it's, I would say it's
Uh,
just coming to the end of the hour.
I need a blanket.
Yeah, so it's stealth. So it wait,
Like,
that's
blanket.
19.
19. Okay. Alright, so the rest of you, as you're kind of sitting around waiting, Joel, you feel your spell end. It's been that first hour. Just letting you know.
Okay.
You just would feel that connection end. Zephyr has not come back yet. If there's anything you guys want to do, let me know. Other than that, Zephyr, you sit in silence, trying to hold your breath the most you can, and you hear footsteps kind of echoing around. But they never quite come down your way. You hear some of them, like the heavy footsteps of the ogre, getting louder and louder and kind of rounding almost that corner. But you're blind, you don't see anything, you don't know what's happening. And there's that moment of, oh shit, this is it. And then the footsteps turn around and walk out.
Oh my god.
And you can
Oh,
spend a
I
short
felt really-
rest. You spend an hour in the mines. You can short rest, get your wild shape back, so you can
Thank goodness.
do hit die if you would like to heal up.
Oh my god,
yeah.
that was
How do I do that? The hit die.
So it's D8 equal to your level, but you only get half of your total back on long rest. You would only get 2 on your long rest. So if you spend 3, you would have only 3 for tomorrow. Because you only get 2 back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
At the end of the hour,
Mm-hmm.
So I rolled a 6. And
Yeah,
then
and
plus,
then plus a
2, so
constitution modifier.
which is 2.
So then you can add 8 to your health. And you can roll up to 4, but you only get 2 back on your long rest.
2 what back?
Your hit
2
die.
slots?
You have
Die.
4 hit die right
Oh.
now, total to your level. So you have 4 hit die, but you only get 2, like half your total on a long rest. So you can roll up to 4, but you'll only get 2 when you have a long rest. So you'll only have, yeah.
Oh, okay. So if I do another,
You can do another
I'll
one,
save
and then, yeah, you'll get max
Okay,
back.
I'm gonna
if you
do
want, if
another
you
one
want to heal
again.
more. But yes, for the rest of you, another hour goes by. And Zephyr is not back. And you know she can only stay in Wild Shape for 2 hours.
I got 9 on the second one, by the way.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So
Is there anything you guys want to do, or are you just trust in
would
the
like-
process?
I just want to look over at Joel and at Taim, as I'm assuming we're like the only ones still up at this hour.
Yeah, it's pretty much curfew. Unless you were being loud and waking everyone up still. It's pretty much past curfew at this point.
I just want to kind of give Taim and Joel like some knowing, like some concerned glances, like.
A lot of shrugs. Love it, love it.
oh my gosh.
Just pray. All right. While they're miming and trying to be quiet, Zephyr, you can
Yeah.
feel your
we're
connection. You can feel that connection with the earth come back to you.
Oh,
And you
thank
can
goodness.
feel that power return ever so slightly. You have your wild shapes back. What are you doing?
Turning into a rat again and trying to book it out of there again.
All right, make a stealth check for me with advantage because you are tiny and in pitch black. So I will allow advantage.
Oh, I'm so glad because I got a nat 1 on that first one.
Jesus.
Okay. So stealth, 21.
21. Okay. So as you're kind of going through, you can see that the door, kind of down here, is open. It's like ajar. As you can kind of hear people still walking about. They're still kind of patrolling, but you can see that they're kind of gotten lazy after now. They're like, we haven't found anything. It's probably nothing. But they're kind of walking in and out. So the door is open. You can just dart in. They don't notice you.
Okay, yeah, I want to dart in and then go over to this corner underneath the bed.
Sure.
Or whatever that sack is.
Sure. You can kind of overhear a conversation between 2 orcs, kind of just in like a mix between orcish and common. So you only catch parts basically being like, we've looked everywhere. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, it's probably fine, but we'll keep it looking. And like points towards like the big ogre that are like, it's just like pacing down the hallways. And they're like, you're doing great.
So I'm just gonna run to the next bed over here then and just slowly make my way out, and I'm trying to head
Alright.
for this door.
Sure. Make an acrobatics check to squeeze through the door.
14.
14. That's fine. These aren't reinforced ones. You're good. So you kind of squeeze through, getting through it. You can run up to the stairs. You have that one more door. So roll one more.
Oh, right. 15.
15. All right. Well, with that, you have successfully gotten back to the top floor. As you kind of peek around, you don't see any patrol at the current second. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna.
Not quite safe yet.
Yeah, I know I'm not safe. I'm gonna run.
Oh, I just
Over-
realized the ogre's name is Drool. They would have called him by Drool.
Oh, okay.
I just noticed that.
Um,
Just looked at my notes.
I'm gonna
Helps to do that.
run over here. Can I
Okay.
just use that as a corner? Actually, no. Can I run out a little bit further? I'm gonna go behind this corner.
Sure. You kind of dart across over there. What are you doing? You're just keeping watch?
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see if he'll pass by, and then,
Sure. Make a perception check.
yeah. And then I'll run behind him. Perception, so that would be 16.
16. Okay, you kind of wait a couple minutes before you can kind of hear the footsteps kind of getting louder, and eventually you can see the glow of the lantern as he walks by, go in the same direction. And you kind of dart
I want to run
past.
behind him. Yeah, I want to go back and run behind him, and
Yeah.
then go through this door.
Yeah. So you kind of scurry past, make an acrobatics check to squeeze through the door.
10.
10. That's good enough. They're not reinforced here. That's 10 is the DC. So you squeeze through and kind of run up to it. Make a perception check.
It's 20, dirty 20.
30, 20. Okay, as you're kind of running to the next door, you can hear footsteps getting louder from the other side. The other one is coming around.
I'm gonna run to this corner then.
Okay, you kind of run to the corner, and you can see the door opens, and like another one they're just doing their rounds, as you do. And you can kind of scurry past, and I would say you're probably fast enough, like, to quickly sneak in, like, before the doors closes, so you don't have to squeeze past. And you're in that last stretch, and you see the door to your room.
Okay.
One more acrobatics check, unless you want to shift. There is nobody in the hallway at the moment.
I want to be casual.
Nope, I'm gonna
miming.
squeeze through the
Casual.
door and
Alright.
run for
I
my
want to
bed
be miming that I'm
again.
going to get up and go to the restroom.
Okay, 15.
Okay, so as you're miming, going to the bathroom, you kind of quietly get up, and as you go to open the door, you just see a mouse just like pop through, like at your feet.
And I just.
Why are there
I mean,
mice in this place?
But even though I see him, I'm still gonna run for my bed and get in
Yeah,
the
just
covers.
ignores you and runs through the covers, and then you just see like her back.
Damn. I love it.
I just want to say they probably can hear me panting right
Yeah,
about now.
she's like, he's just like, you're safe. Everyone's asleep except for your
You're gonna-
friends.
I'm just gonna look at Zephyr like,
I just want to turn over the covers and just
What?
be done with the day, with the night.
You can see, I would say, those with dark vision, so Joel and Amdrus, as she kind of turns over, you can see there are some cuts and wounds that she still has that are slowly healing, but
Would they notice the ring on me too?
Joel would. Joel has a good passive. You would notice a silver with red rubies ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I
On her.
move over, you might see it
Yeah.
when I grab the blanket.
You can see it kind of glint in the moonlight.
You might want to hide that, yo.
I want to sing Zephyr a lullaby and just drop a level 2.
Not with everyone.
No, just a healing word, just a sweet little lullaby, level 2.
Oh, it's so sweet. All right, roll healing.
Oh, max
Oh,
11.
shit. You got 11 more hit points.
I'll take it.
As you are
That was a
lullabied,
little OP. I
lullabied
was
to
only
sleep.
5 down.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Lullaby to
Rocked by
sleep.
Zephyr in a hilltop. Go the fuck to sleep.
Is he
Such
near
an
me?
Aggressive.
I don't know.
Lullaby.
That depends on you guys if you're sleeping
Amdrus,
next
are
to
you
each other.
near me?
I feel like we'd be close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna smack you again with my tail. once you say that, at that second half, I'm just gonna go smack and then just keep going to bed.
And with that, as
Oh.
you all fall asleep, is where we're gonna end it. We went a little late. I was tempted to end it as like Zeneros
I'm
was
so
walking
glad
up,
you didn't.
but
would've been
I
too
wanted to finish. It was such a
Yeah.
great like cliffhanger, but I was like, no, I want to
was.
finish it. I really wanted to see what you were gonna do. Well,
Oh my god, I
As
can't
there's-
believe you made it out of that.
That was
I
great.
mean, and you got
That
the
was, like,
ring.
The
got a
most
ring,
stressful
too.
thing so far that's
And I don't
happened
even
this
know
is
what
just
this ring
in
is for.
every
This-
episode.
This is just a Zephyr episode. Like,
Yeah.
It was great.
Gosh.
oh
My heart hurts.
gosh.
Oh,
My lungs
your
hurt.
heart hurts. Your heart hurts. That's cool. I'm out. I'm
Excuse
out here.
me?
I'm out here like a worried parent. Like, oh god, she's dead.
I
Oh
know.
god, she's dead.
You weren't the one experiencing it.
Well,
You know
by
what?
proxy.
The imagination is worse than reality. All right.
this is true. This is true.
We're pretty
Um,
invested in you at this point,
Yeah.
Zephyr. Like, we were with you that whole time.
Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate that you guys were okay with taking a backseat pretty much the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I'm
But
glad it was fun.
Thank-
Zephyr got to have
Still.
her
Have a
adventure
moment.
in the
Yeah.
mine.
well, thank you again, everyone, for joining us for a wild episode I was not expecting. I was really going to be like, yeah, we're just going to have to advance the plot. It's fine. Nope. 2 days. 2 in-game days. Love that. But
It
thank
wasn't
you.
very dithery, though. That was not a very dithering
It
episode,
wasn't.
surprisingly.
And Zephyr,
Mostly went into
it
the
was
mine
one
a little
person doing
bit,
stuff.
so-
That's why.
I will say,
Yeah, that's true.
True. Yeah, it doesn't have everyone figuring out what the fuck to do and sitting around. I will say before we end here, Zephyr, if you want, during your short rest, you could have attuned to the item and learned what it was. I
Yes.
just thought of that. It is a ring of fire resistance. Not useful for you, but potentially useful for somebody else. So as long as you're attuned to it, you take half damage to any fire, which Zephyr just has naturally, being a red
Naturally.
dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the kind of
I was like,
ironic
oh, I
part.
know. That's just so funny.
Anyways, thank you again. We will be back next Monday, I think.
Yeah.
November
Yeah.
1st.
Yep.
We're still going to have a fire. I forget what days you're going to be gone.
Oh, that's not till the 12th.
Oh, okay.
The
Perfect.
weekend of the 12th. Yeah.
Cool. We will be next time. Hopefully, this time with a healthy, happy Nine.
Yeah.
happy
Who was sick. We're gonna see what other shenanigans you guys get into. I was gonna skip over a week, and y'all just was like, nope, loved it. Anyways, love you all. We don't have Cain to like bring us
No.
out.
I know. Bring us
I got
out.
it. You can join us next week on
my God.
Ditherers of Dismay.
Get out of my head.
really
You
loud.
can join us next week on Ditherers of Dismay as Zephyr tries to give us another pulmonary incident. Thank you once again for joining us this evening. Enjoy your night.
So loud.
Get out of my
Good
head.
night.
That was weird.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God.